All right, let's get some microphones on. Welcome,
Mic's on.
people.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
How's
Hello,
everybody doing? I already asked you
Doing
that
all right.
offline, but that
Doing absolutely great. Hope you are, Techno.
Jeff, thank you so much for the resub. That's a year and a
Nice.
half.
A year and a half.
Holy smokes! All right, if anybody's in chat, let's get some chocobos flying.
Oh, yeah.
Books flying in. Where are they?
Oh, I got you.
I'm in chat. There they are.
Let those chocobos fly.
Nice.
I'm stingy. I give one chocobo.
It's still flying. It's quality, not quantity.
You have to earn my love and respect. Not just giving this away.
Dice Jail Jen.
That's my new name.
That's a cool name.
I was going to say, hey, there's somebody new that has a 1 year subscriber badge and a moderator badge.
Has a mod badge.
What the heck?
Welcome from the future. How is it?
It's shitty.
I expected that.
I also expected that. Thank you for confirming and visiting.
Yeah. Might as well just kill yourself now. Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa,
What a start.
bad.
Can we wait till after the stream?
No, not now. Not now.
Like, yeah, later.
4 years up.
Later.
People have already wanted to do it. Apparently.
Right, yes.
I'll persevere for the stream.
Oh,
But
goodness.
4 hours from now, we do not guarantee Thrash's safety.
Do we need to have an intervention with Rash? I'm worried about his mental health now.
Horn Mountain's never been stronger. Don't worry about me.
The entire Horn Mountain stream is, I feel like, Thrash, like letting out his demons in the
Yes.
in the weirdest, funniest way possible.
I think you've cracked my methodology. And thank you for exposing it. Hope you all want to come hang out still.
Horn Mountain is the best.
It's so cathartic. I thank you all for it. I really do.
Horn Mountain is the best stream. Let's all say hello. Start at the top, Jeff.
Hello. I am Jeff Adam. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a plane going overhead. And
Let's not start. What? How close
That
are
was
you to the
wild.
airport? That was insane.
I'm not very close to the airport. That was very weird indeed. I got them to fly. They were just a little late. I got them to fly over for the end of my speech.
That sounded so cool.
I was like we played for 3 hours last night. I didn't hear any planes.
Yeah, no, I am not near the airport. That was unique and odd.
Those planes that's like no radar.
They're making
Check.
pintrails out there.
Check the backyard. I don't know what just landed.
I have to see what's out there. But anyways, I am Jeff Adam, and I am the Dungeon Master of Dice and Dreary, a podcast which comes out every other week on Wednesday.
Kind of.
We missed last week.
Yes.
That
But
was my fault.
No, it's all good because this week is the important episode that I've been waiting
Special
for.
episode.
I've been waiting for months. And there are 3 new songs in this episode.
Ooh.
So I know, I'm excited.
It's worth it. It's worth the wait.
Dice Jail Jen.
Hey, I'm Jen, and I recently changed my Twitch name to the chagrin of Paul, who doesn't understand what's happening. And today I will be playing Ravel.
And I'm Wilkes. I have not changed my name because I don't want to make Techno mad. And I am playing Imbolo.
Thrash.
Hello, everyone. I am Thrash Sputin. As Techno mentioned, I had streamed games and music from Horn Mountain. Come hang out anytime. And I will be playing the Southern Bale Dragon Blade today. Pleasure to be here.
It seems to have gained more phlegm since last time.
That's a level up of its own.
What a life experience we got last time.
Absolutely. I think the bioluminescent secretion is all over the place.
Things.
Oh man. I am Paul, Techno Funk Boy. Welcome. We've been we do. I don't think I do any video games anymore. I'm trying to.
You're playing Octopath?
What's
Yeah,
that?
Octopath from the Octagon.
Yeah, trying to do Octopath, and but mostly do like role playing games and music streams. And so, welcome. This is day 2 of our one shot, which is normal for me.
And we're still alive, which is not normal for me.
No, we may or may not go into day 3.
No, we're not going into day 3. You have a time limit actually on this one.
But who do you think you are to dictate when this game ends?
That's fair, because for 2 seasons of Dice and Dreary, you were like, yeah, let's go ahead and let's head over to Ravenloft, and we were like, no, I think there's stuff over here. We're gonna go look, and like, okay, I'm up, because we're not gonna end it anytime soon. So,
And now the tables have turned.
yes, now we're trying. Now we're trying to get it done, and we just can't. Tanares. All right. So when we started this was a current Kickstarter. It is not a current Kickstarter anymore. It definitely met goal. I was having enough fun that I wanted to finish up the sample adventure that they provided everybody during the Kickstarter, and that was intended as a one shot, and it did not work at all. It didn't come close. And so we will finish up tonight. But to recap, y'all are a team that is trying out for sponsorship. Team 2.
Team 2.
Team 2.
Imbolo. Actually, that's in character for Imbolo. Like, everybody goes like this, and he's like, "Oh."
Oh, keep the ballad,
brother.
Teams in this world work very differently than adventurers in other worlds, because war is quite outlawed in this universe and enforced by great giant dragons who will destroy the world if they have to put up with humans' crap ever again. And so things are resolved, and by things we mean trade deals, disputes, land disputes, trials. Everything are disposed of in arenas, and they're disposed of by teams. And any fight bigger than a 4-on-4 is going to risk the curse of the dragons. And so this is something that nobody wants to happen. And so that's you are trying to get sponsored. You are being heavily considered by the Lord of the mountainous region of Dew, and
yes, we want that sponsorship.
And you are on your way. You are on your way to the capital in order to take part in the trials, where you would prove your worth against other new teams, when your guide through the penumbral plane got attacked by a big evil dragon, and y'all all fell off at the first sign of trouble. I was expecting at least one of you to hang on, but no. No one did.
Hey, we're not like that.
No.
We get right to business. We got a lot to accomplish, you know.
Team 2 gets stuff done.
Kalina lost her.
Kalina.
Oh yeah, Kalina.
It's actually clean, yeah.
Lost her number 2 badge. And as you were falling through the penumbral plane, but you ended up at an outpost, a military outpost that where you were going to wait, and all the teams were going to gather there as they're trying to figure out exactly what happened that caused this to go so terribly wrong, and you would then be transported to the capital where you finish your mission. But before that happened, you killed a girl, which was rude.
Allegedly.
We
Wait.
did know.
We did not. We had a bad nightmare where goblins stabbed us, and this is the worst place I've ever slept in my life. And then we wake up and a dead body that we're accused of actually killing is blocking our entrance into a breakfast that we can't even get to. I do not appreciate that accusation.
Wasn't there a cat poo smell?
What was that?
Something about a cat poo smell, which I'm leaving a yellow.
Yes.
Yeah,
we
there's
smelled.
cat
We smelled out the window. It was from one of the bushes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the last revelation we doubled back on last session.
Right,
It's
yes,
like,
yes.
that smell.
1 star because I couldn't leave 0.
Yes. Which is a BS metric.
You did have all your weapons stamped with your emblem, which is required in order to work as a team. But when you woke up, the body of Vang was blocking the door to your room, so you did have to go out and come back around, and you saw a golden dagger in her chest, and you very wisely removed the evidence of that because it was stamped with your symbol. And then you forgot the cloth in her hand, which was holding your number 2 emblem, and so all your machinations were for naught. She was also writing. She wrote the first 3 letters Kal, but her friend, whose name was Misa, said that wasn't right because Vang was left-handed and she was writing with her right, and so she did not feel that was right. It was right, but it was not right.
Crystal clear.
That's what I said, and that's what I meant.
Also, it's Kel, so it's wrong.
That's right.
Kel. Wait, that's what it was spelled?
It was Kal, but in my notes I wrote your name down wrong because I'm a good DM.
I was about to say that frees us of all accusations, right? There. And was Misa the orc woman, the helpful orc woman that we were talking to?
No, she was the dwarf. She was actually
okay.
Friends.
That's right, dwarf.
She was friends with Vang. They're on the same team, and she had seen Vang as Vang was leaving the balcony and kind of rushing inside very, very hurriedly. If you're on stream, all of the important people are down below with their names to help us try to keep people straight.
Sure.
But people, what you found out. So, what was your name? Yusepa and Zengwai. I forgot how
no
it's pronounced.
shirt.
Yeah, no shirt
guy.
He will not wear a shirt.
They're supposedly having a relationship. Is that right?
That is the rumor, yes, and they are always together. Y'all were extremely rude to them, and so they did not talk to you one bit.
We were not.
And
I can't imagine that's possible.
but they
Doesn't seem like
so
us.
several
It does
people
not.
several people noted that they were in the library the night before. You do know that is where the murder happened, and outside the library window there's a bush of cattails, and the actual murder weapon was thrown out into that bush. The golden one in her chest was a plant. You also there found a very light blue robe with blood, kind of a habit type thing, with blood splatters on it, and a letter where Vang was writing about locating imposters, and there was a plot against some people, and she heard somebody up there. Arthavian, thank you so much. I really appreciate the follow. For the follow, let's let some chocobos fly.
Yeah, welcome.
We're doing this every time now. This is the new thing. Chocobos.
Absolutely. I love it. Let them fly.
Next thing. Bobbum, who is the gnome, has been spreading pretty much every rumor that he can think of. He was spreading a rumor that you had a conflict with Vang. He says that he heard that from Gary. Gary says he heard that from Bobum, who heard it from
Right.
Misa. You also met Eduardo in the library. He is a half elf who wears gold and
Yes.
is very, very interested in.
I asked a very good question.
Yes, you did. We need to go. That's your go-to interrogation.
Do you have anything else that's gold? Is the good question that was asked.
That's going to be our catchphrase this session. Ravel's going to ask that to everyone.
Right. He was up there researching the legend of, not the murder, the legend of the librarian here, and there is there's a portrait down below. Let's bring up Roll20. I can show that portrait because that is a pretty cool painting.
Oh yeah,
longest label ever.
Yeah.
Instead of writing him a biography, they put it under the painting.
Right. Yeah. Yes, they did, and that was exceedingly long. So yeah. What else did we learn last time? What else was happening?
You forgot the secreting.
There was a lot of secreting.
We sabotaged Gary's room for sure.
Oh yeah, you secreted. I forgot you had secreted all over Gary's room.
All over.
You put a cone of secretion in his room.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
very focused.
Y'all do not like Gary. I don't know why. He's been the most nice to you.
He's been very nice, and it's very funny to pick on him.
Honorary Team 2 member. We didn't like him at first.
That's true. It's true. It's hazing. Yep.
Yeah, and y'all are also like because they suspect y'all, they have sent a soldier with you to follow you around, and that name is Harold. Harold Pink, and his he bought you all breakfast tacos. No one said thank you except except Thrash Putin did.
Yeah.
Everybody else ignored him. He got a Baja Blast for you.
Yeah.
He has been extremely nice. You've been rude to him too. Y'all are total jerks.
We had a bad dream. We didn't sleep well. We're accused of murder. We're a little on edge.
And a smell of cat poo outside of our room. I mean, forgive us for being in a testy mood.
This is one of those classic psychological experiments where you find out what happens when you name Team 2, and then you find out what Team 2 diagnoses that as mentally and how they react to it. And they're on edge with everyone.
No kidding. And so what is going to happen is when it comes to our break, whatever evidence you gained is the evidence you have. And they are going to start examining evidence and making judgments at that point.
Oh, sure.
As kind of the way this world works is everything, you can appeal whatever decision is made into the arena, but the favor or disfavor of the courts will affect you in the arena, and they can put restrictions on you or bonuses to you.
Interesting.
Haven't we hidden all the evidence that?
Well, hold on. I was about to say, to recap, Goknok has the fake murder weapon in his cloak. We found the real murder weapon in the bushes with that blue cloak, bloodstained, and the letter from Vang. So do we have that as evidence to present? Like, that's all of our evidence at this point is the cloak, the real murder weapon, and the letter. Yeah.
I forgot to say the blacksmith. The blacksmith had stamped that dagger when he said one of you came back and did have the badge and was wearing a white habit.
Right,
Hopefully
and we know that. So, okay, we have a missing badge, and none of us has a white habit.
Right.
Says you.
Yeah, says, yes, that's it. That's the cocaine habit.
None of us listen to Fleetwood Mac, Your Honor. I think you'll find. So we are exonerated.
Is this family stream? I'm sorry.
Oh, that brings Whole new meaning to landslide too. So
Worth it.
all right, so at our break,
Yes.
which
About how long is that?
About
away?
an hour.
About an hour. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So y'all can you can call the break early if you want. If you
Oh,
think you
no.
got
In fact, no.
Let's destroy the
Incriminating.
yeah, all the incriminating evidence. It's gotta be
All of it.
What evidence do they have?
I think we should
Harold.
keep on the ones that help us.
Harold will go.
You know what?
Well,
The burden of proof's on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What happened to the presumption of innocence?
Okay, call
Yeah,
that
I
one.
don't know why Jin always thinks that there are like rights in a medieval society.
Yeah, strict codes haven't been applied yet to these legalities.
Who's accusing us? Do we know that?
Well, the body kind of did.
No, but like
We moved it. Didn't we move it?
we
Yes.
No, I think we
Didn't
probably
move the
just left it
body.
there. We just left it there.
You might have
Um,
should have. It's the way things are going.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
did,
okay.
didn't we?
I
It
thought
was
we
in front of
moved
the
it.
door. We came out around. Like we had to find another way out of our room.
Well, no,
We definitely came in through the
you
window.
Came around, but you
Yeah.
you left the body where it was. You just took the dagger out.
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
Because we were being
moved that body.
framed.
Put it in Gary's room.
We need what we need is a barrel to burn a bunch of shit in. That's what we need.
Now, can we go check with the blacksmith again and see if he'd be willing to corroborate his story with the letter about our imposter, or is that too risky? We're just trying to get as many friends on our defense as we can.
Wait, wasn't there something about somebody coming in on
A
not a
griffin?
dragon, some kind? Yeah, a griffin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's somebody came in late last night on a griffin, and that kind of interrupted Vang overhearing what was happening.
Okay, so seems like another potential witness who, when we asked around if they were coming in on a griffin, it would be somebody that has a high rank.
Yeah.
Someone of importance.
Right.
I don't know if we found out who that was though.
No,
don't think we
and the
did.
soldiers don't know.
And there's not a griffin still here.
No.
So whoever it was, I guess, left.
Isn't someone trying to release the librarian to take their powers or something along that line?
Yes, that was.
I think that's the gold cloak researcher.
Yeah,
Gold
Mario-
dude is up there in the
Mario.
library.
Mario, yeah.
But yeah, no one can read the old librarian's handwriting, and so it's kind of a lost cause.
Is there anyone we haven't yet talked to that we want to quickly interview? Or
You have not talked to Ord. You have not talked to. Well, you started to talk to the two biggins, but
I think we should-
were
yeah.
not kind. And
I
so
think we should go
learned
back and
nothing.
maybe build some bridges there
yeah,
with
Buffalo Blast. We
with
didn't do
Zanwi.
And what's Ziana, the other halfling, who is Ord's cousin. You have not spoken to at all.
Okay, maybe we should just kind of quickly interview everybody we haven't spoken to yet, just to
I
make sure
agree.
we're not missing anything somebody may have seen that we don't know about, and kind of go from there.
Did we get the actual murder weapon from the cat shit tales?
I think
Yeah,
we
yeah.
did. I have
Yeah.
something written down that says gold dagger.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And
But that's-
yeah,
Because
the-
I
You
think
now
there's
actually
a
now have
fake
two
one and a
gold.
real one,
You
right?
now have two gold daggers. They're both real
Yeah.
gold
Oh,
daggers,
okay.
but only one of them is the murder weapon.
Yeah,
Are there
there's a fake
trace-
murder weapon, a real murder
Is there
weapon.
any trace forensic evidence on the real murder weapon?
There is blood that Gachlach will be able to identify as
correct.
the actual blood.
Okay.
That's right. We have
That's
a
Vang's blood.
forensic tech with us in the party.
Right.
Trace DNA within blood, maybe?
Well, I don't think.
I am known colloquially as the Blood Whisperer.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, I think we should definitely question the people we haven't already. Do you want to start with the halfling, Ziana?
Sure.
Seems cool.
All right, Ziana is over here. We're not moving you around because that's going to take us way too long.
Sure.
But
Which room? What room number?
Oh yeah, I need to
F9.
zoom out here. F9.
Oh, I see.
She's right by a place that looks like a kitchen with the knives and things. Maybe not. I can't tell.
All right.
Do we remember what team she's on?
She's on team 4.
Okay.
Both she and her cousin Ord are team 4.
Okay.
They're the only team 4s.
Okay, and the deceased was on team
3. Mm-hmm.
3.
Okay.
Yeah. With Misa, is that right?
Right. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Bang
Sure.
and Nisa on team 3.
Yes. Yes.
And then
Okay.
Ziana on Ord. Okay.
I'll offer her a breakfast taco.
Nice. See, we're being nice.
Oh, I didn't know they had. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you? Aren't you the ones that said, you know what? Never mind.
You know, I'm probably am, but I woke up in a bad mood. You know what helped? Breakfast tacos.
Right now, we are saying, please enjoy this breakfast taco, which is probably
Is that
much
one?
nicer than whatever we may have said before.
I don't know what I said
When you
earlier.
woke up in a bad mood, is that why you?
I
Okay.
did not do that.
Oh
No.
Oh,
I
you
did
didn't.
not do that.
Oh, okay.
Is that what everyone's saying?
I like mine with cheese.
Oh, okay.
Your murder?
I like mine with justice. We're here to solve a murder. And that we did not commit. I'm sorry you heard such terrible accusations about Team 2. We're really trying to clear all this up ourselves. Have you heard anything else about some of the commotion that we've heard about last night in the library and otherwise?
Well, I don't know. I don't know that it's related, but last night I was. You know that? Did you see the portrait?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like when I was growing up, like my mom used to tell me that story, and it scared the crap out of me.
Understandably.
And so like I was really like I didn't like when we got here I didn't even realize that like this is the place where it happened. And then that the half elf guy, he said that he was going to try to release this to the librarian, and I was a little scared, and I was over there looking at the portrait, and I turned around and the ghost was right there, just like walking past with this knife in his hand.
Wait, so you saw somebody carrying a knife. Did you tell anyone else this?
No, I was scared.
Okay.
I understand. I'm scared to just hearing it.
What time? What time was this?
Oh, this was it was getting toward midnight, I think.
Right.
That's when ghosts
Yeah.
most
That's-
likely are to come out.
Almost witching hour.
Grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
Mm-hmm.
Was this ghost wearing a white cloak of sorts?
Well, I mean, it was like this really light blue that is just like it was like all ghostly and stuff. I like Ord says it wasn't a ghost, but
I mean, do you think it was the lady that died? You think it was her?
no, I think it was a librarian.
You think it was the librarian?
The librarian?
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you.
What did you do after seeing this ghost?
I went to my room and locked the door.
Okay. That's
Probably for the best, but did anyone else happen to see this ghost with you, or were you alone at the time?
Let me check my notes.
Please take your time. I do not mind. I know you're flustered.
Harold was going to get the one with cheese.
we haven't.
Harold, where's that cheese breakfast?
Yeah, can
Hold
I
on.
get some
I was gonna say,
cheese?
yeah, let's go get the guy some cheese.
No,
Well,
I was
or her some cheese.
I was by myself.
Okay.
Mhm.
Really appreciate you telling us.
Yes, that can't be easy.
No. I'm just I know we're about to go to the capital, and I'm ready to go. This place gives me the willies.
Us too. Did you have a bad nightmare? We had a terrible one.
No, I didn't sleep well. I'm kind of worried about what's going to happen in the trials because, like, I'm supposed to be like doing magic and stuff, and I'm a little sleepy. Concentration it's. I need to take a nap, but so hopefully we're going to leave soon, and I'll be able to take a nap before we start.
Okay, well, if you think of anything else, please let us know, because as you probably heard, everyone thinks that we did this, and we didn't.
This ghost angle.
Probably this ghost you saw. So.
You think the ghost of the librarian is killing people? Oh, where's Ord? Hold on.
Yes.
And she's
yes,
gonna,
indeed.
She's gonna go around to talk to Ord.
Or Gary.
Let's go with her.
Yeah, let's go to see what's up to Ord.
We're friends now.
Right. I trust.
You forgot your taco.
Yeah.
Ziana.
Hey, Taco, we got the cheese.
Hey, we got your cheese, Diana. Thanks for telling us about the ghost. Let's go talk to Ord.
Ord.
Yeah, Ord. There's two Ords, and there. Actually, I think there's two Ords over there. One of them is actually on the team, and the other one's just there for moral support. And Ord the third.
Ord the third is the one on the team.
On the
right?
team, yeah.
Okay.
And Ord the fourth is just there helping. It's like
Nice.
a squire.
He's doing a great job.
Yeah.
And Ord the third, this will be like Ziana, you're not on about that ghost. Wait, where'd you get a taco?
You want one? I have
Oh
an
yeah, they have breakfast tacos.
What, they
We
have
seem to have an
breakfast tacos?
abundance if you'd like one, Ord.
Oh, I would like
just
one.
carrying them around.
Do you have one?
That's a plethora of breakfast tacos. Help yourself.
Do you have one with ham?
Do we
Oh,
have
let me
ham?
check the pile. Ham, we got it.
Oh, thank you. And the other Ord will request one with egg, sausage, and cheese.
Breakfast tacos are only for fighters, other Ord.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Are you on a team or the fourth?
And
These
Ord,
are for teams only.
and Ord the
So
third will
winner,
point at him and go,
Ham it up, Ord the third. I love it.
or the fourth will be like, fine, I'll just go get one myself.
Harold, make sure he does not get served a breakfast taco, please.
Ord will. By the way, is Gary still with y'all?
Yeah, he's
Yeah. Gary's honorary team too. I had my arm around his shoulder before we were leveling with him. We're just telling him we didn't kill anybody. We're being real with Gary now. Yeah, if he wants extra breakfast tacos, he's earned it.
Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We put him through the ringer last time.
Gary is dual wielding tacos right now.
Double fisted. He's like, I'm loving life. Team 2. Team 2.
Oh,
My
man.
other team sucks.
He's like, y'all look, y'all don't even understand. We've got a stupid goblin on our team. Do you know what it's like trying to get breakfast with a goblin on your team? Just like every time, like I couldn't put down a taco. Like that, he's all over that, and I'm just, goodness, it's like between the goblin and our half orc Tabak is, I mean, exquisite bard, but seriously, it's like, can I get a ration for myself?
Please.
That's
We'll
why
give you-
you're so thin. I get it.
Absolutely, Gary. We'll give you more than table scraps here. We're happy to have you. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
That sounds almost as bad as getting accused of murder.
So or the
We would know.
third,
We're kind of experts. in that.
Yeah.
or the
we should
third
know.
is like, well, y'all just hanging out with each other. Don't y'all have to like shoot each other with magic later?
Oh yeah, but no hard feelings.
Yeah, this is how we operate.
It's just business. It's just a job.
Oh, I like that attitude. That's good. That's
You
good.
know? You got to have a good work-life balance.
Oh, awesome.
We'll never get our sponsorship from Mountainous Dew just flipping everybody off every left and right. We'll never get it that way.
Oh, Mountain
learned.
Dew. Nice. Nice.
We are going for it. So, or a friend of yours here, Ziana, tells us something very interesting that we have really been trying to find a piece of the puzzle that's been missing, and I do think there may be something more to this ghost librarian story than you're allowing, Ziana. There's something to it.
So you think there's a ghost that are killing people?
There's something. It may not be a ghost. It may be someone trying to cleverly disguise themselves as the very spirit that should be haunting this corridor. But there is something that was seen, and I do at least give Ziana the benefit of the doubt on that.
Isn't it more likely that somebody was just walking down the hallway in a light blue cloak?
Yes,
Yeah, I think that someone then went and murdered.
absolutely.
With a knife, though.
Yeah, how would a ghost hold a knife?
This way or this way?
It was this way,
Gary.
but with down, like the stabbing.
Gary, show us with your breakfast taco in one of your hands. Exactly.
Look, I don't put any stock in these old folk tales.
But didn't Ziana say that it was the ghost went right behind her and there's a giant pit behind her?
And
She was looking at
she
the
says,
portrait.
no, around the pit. Came out of the blacksmith and went around the
Came
pit.
from the blacksmith.
It did come from the blacksmith. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So the blacksmith should have seen this ghost.
I mean, if he was there, I don't know.
Well, we can go find out. You want to come with
Yeah,
us
you
to
want to come with us?
Yeah, we got breakfast tacos on
You're
tap.
This taco
Or it is
train.
already it like past you, but grabbed a taco and goes
Right.
onward.
This buffet is on the go.
Taco train.
And
Gary's like, my favorite thing about breakfast tacos is they're portable. He's just taking a chomp out of each one.
And Sienna's like, I'm not okay, I guess I'll come. And
Vegan.
then
That classic vegan.
and then you all leave, and then like 4 seconds later, Ord the Fourth comes back. It's like, okay, I got. Where did everybody
Where's
go?
The inside of his taco is actually a note that just says you're not on a team. It's just a tortilla.
All right, so if y'all take a look at the map down at the very, very bottom, I'll show
sure.
this on screen. The blacksmith is way down here, and so the ghost was like going this way. All right, so up
Right.
here, this is where the portrait is, and so Ziana saw it that way.
Okay, so like kind of go past.
Right.
Gotcha.
From that direction. So I
The
guess
trajectory.
she didn't know that it was in the blacksmith's shop, but knew it was coming from that direction. Is what I probably
She saw
should have
wandering through that doorway. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Either way, but I mean, we'll still ask the blacksmith because that's the general area.
said. Yeah. Okay.
And the body was found here.
Right. Yeah.
Right,
Exactly.
blocking our door with
Okay.
2 beds, which is a gyp.
They're bunk beds. Excuse me.
Okay, that's right. That's right. More room for activities. I'm sorry.
Y'all totally got gypped on the bed. I read that and I was like, there's some teams with 1 member here, and they get big giant rooms.
Yeah. I think we mentioned Gary got 5 beds last time, which was part of our problem with him to begin with. We're cool now.
Just tell Gary.
He hasn't gone into his room.
Yeah, he
yet.
doesn't need to go
Yeah,
back. in
no.
there. We're good.
We will get your stuff for you, Gary. You just keep eating tacos.
I hope this military base has a cleaning crew because they're going to work overtime today.
You the man, Gary.
All
You the man.
right.
Keep
So-
down on those tacos.
Yeah, I enjoy those tacos. All right, so blacksmith.
Yeah, the blacksmith. Trying to remember his name. the part of the notes I printed out just says the Blacksmith, which is very
It's a cool name.
Yeah. Okay. Gonna be the Blacksmith this time.
May I call you the?
Yes. I was like, oh, y'all again.
Excuse me, Mr. Smith. We
Actually, his last name is Smith. I remember that much.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
Perfect.
Mr. Smith, I know we had some questions for you earlier, but do you mind? I mean, we have this whole crew with us, and we all we have
Team Taco.
Taco.
We're trying to settle a bet. Some of us think that there was a figure walking around in a blue cloak that may or may not have been a ghost. Around about midnight last night, supposedly coming from this area. Others of us think that there's no such thing as ghosts, and it was probably just an actual, figure, a very real living person. Can you settle this bet for us? What did you see?
Well, it was one of you, and I told you it was a white cloak.
No, it wasn't any of us.
No, definitely
it
not.
wasn't you. I mean, it was definitely a guy, and Goknok's accent I would recognize. So it was probably the big guy in the back. Bolo.
So
probably.
maybe I
Bolo,
appreciate you clear it.
Say, hey, can you stamp this dagger for me?
Hey, can you stamp this dagger for me?
Yeah, I don't know. It might have been.
It all sound alike? Honorable too. Jerk.
Take that taco right back, unless you're willing to cooperate.
All right.
I don't know. It's like you gotta have a deep voice.
Okay, but like, how tall was this man?
I don't think it was the big shirtless guy. He wouldn't wear a cloak anyways. I mean,
That's true.
Look.
Maybe he puts on clothes when no one's
I've
looking.
never seen him with a shirt, but that doesn't mean he doesn't wear one.
If I look like that, ain't no way I'd ever wear a shirt. I'm just saying.
That's fair. That's fair.
Blacksmith has some self-esteem issues.
Mr. Smith, you need to believe in yourself.
Well, I mean, look, it definitely wasn't that guy pointing to Ord, and but it's like normal. Like Ord, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say normal. That it's a slip of the tongue. I apologize. Like,
You're walking on thin ice, Mr. Smith.
It was, like human.
Your story's all falling apart, Mr. Smith.
Sounds like you're the one who can.
All right, search the place. Look for a white cloak.
I was going to say, if we can find the white cloak, that'd be great too, because they obviously did a switch, I think, to throw someone off. If they were a white,
not be a white cloak.
Yeah, true enough. The blue cloak we found, and that's the one that the ghost was, the quote unquote ghost was supposedly wearing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Whenever somebody came, okay,
you have that cloak,
right?
The blue one. Oh, we have it on us. Did we grab it?
We did. We got that in the murder weapon.
Yeah.
We also have the letter that was written that says there are imposters, like trying to pose and cause some mischief. So,
well, how about we show the blacksmith the blue cloak that we have and ask him if this is what he might have seen, and also the girl, she's with us.
Yeah,
right.
So yeah,
as Ziana as well.
Yeah, Ziana will immediately like, yeah, that's it. And as you look at it, it is very light and kind of with the red glow of the fire, it loses a little bit of its color and it's like, the Mr. Smith goes, yeah, that's the one. So
right.
Okay, well, we found this in the library.
Okay. I feel like the tone of your voice emphasize that, like, I got you, but I don't.
Doesn't fit.
I don't.
In the robe does not fit. And Bolo, please try this on. Do you have a place where he could do this privately so he doesn't feel uncomfortable?
I'm not ashamed of my body like the blacksmith is. Let's do it right here.
Oh, free tickets to the gun show. Everyone grab a taco.
There's role playing and there's LARPing. We're doing the first, the former.
It's a bit tight.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to match up at all.
How big are you?
Well, that's a personal question, isn't it?
Ooh. Wow.
Let me just look at my
Drifted
notes.
into rolling through the realms, which
He
Mayor-
is 232 pounds and 6'7" tall.
Well, I've had a lot of tacos.
okay.
He's big.
All right. So yeah, with that on, both Ziana and the blacksmith are like, yeah, you're a bit tall.
Okay. And now, knock. Would
Yeah.
you like to try on?
Check out this, y'all. I tell you what, I call this the not a murderer look. How do I look to y'all? Mr. Blacksmith, how am I? Can you is this
How
do
tall,
I need to
how
get
tall
this,
are you?
Time for it.
Do I need to get this hemmed at the bottom?
How tall are you?
I'll let you know in just a moment. I've really not checked.
You knew
Quite a
this
while.
question was coming. Like instead of
I'm
doing
si-
like,
I'm 6'2".
all right, yeah, no, that looks about right.
Oh no.
I call this knock the murderer. Oh,
Knock the murderer. Usually I would take that as a compliment.
But you also said that the voice didn't match because you spoke to him too.
Correct.
Yeah, no.
I have a-
Can you speak normal?
What do you mean? This is how I speak. Yes, I would love. Do you hold on? Let me give you the rendition of what you expected. Good sir, Mr. Smith, could you please emblazon this blade with my
No, that wasn't him.
team's emblem? Okay. I was only a quarter of a way through that request.
You want the ladies to try on?
Yes, please. I take off the robe and pass it to Rabel.
How tall are y'all?
I'll try it on.
We just trying it on. Just ladies aren't ashamed of their bodies either. Just hanging out with the party with Gary and all that.
I'm
by
5'7"
one.
and 149 pounds.
Yeah, you're a bit small.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll pass it to Kalinia, is it?
Kalinia.
Okay. Kalinia.
It's actually Kalinia.
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 The whole time I've been calling you Kalina instead.
Kalinia.
I'm so sorry.
Kalinia.
Okay, Kalinia.
I love how even with a time limit. Like no, this is the running joke is more important.
You've met us, right?
Yes.
5'4".
Oh yeah, no, you're definitely too small. Ord will put it
Right.
on next, and he like flops the sleeves around. It's like, look, I'm a ghost.
Extra breakfast taco to the adorable ghost.
All right, Gary.
Gary.
Okay,
Gary.
and Gary's like
Gary.
6'1", and he's like, yeah, no, I mean it could be him.
Gary.
Mm-hmm.
And Bolo feels like suddenly vindicated.
Gary, how would you ask for a
so
knife to be emblazoned?
Ord,
You like gold things, Gary?
Ord is going to like tap Gok on the elbow
Sure.
and kind of like lean down.
Yes, Ord. What is it?
Look, I didn't want to say anything, but like last night I saw Gary argue with Vang.
What?
Yeah,
Did
it
you
was-
hear what? Do you hear what they were saying?
No, I didn't. I couldn't make anything out. It's just yeah, I just passed them and I heard them kind of bickering. The one thing I heard was Gary when Vang kind of went away, Gary yelled out, it could have been a minor illusion.
Right. I appreciate you letting me know this.
Does
Yeah,
anyone
I
else
was-
here look like it could be a minor?
Is that a tall joke?
Like a young person?
Is only Gaklank being told this right now, or
Yeah.
is there not a safe way to relay this to the rest of the group yet?
Well, Gary's over there with the robe on, going. Okay, how
Yeah.
was the knife? Was it kind of like this.
Ziana, Mr. Smith, make sure Gary is fitting in that robe correctly for a minute. I just need to make sure I can get a breakfast taco.
This whole thing is terrified, Ziana.
Yeah,
The poor girl is traumatized.
We're gonna make her relive it 5 different times. Yeah, exactly.
Here, let's all go back to where you were. We'll walk by with the knife, one at a time.
and then you can tell us which one. Yeah, this is great. This is
while Gary twirls around in the robe, I'm gonna relay that to the group kind of discreetly. That Gary and the victim had a disagreement about seeing a minor illusion, or at least reassuring someone that they might have not seen what they thought they saw.
So it seems like the victim also saw maybe. I mean, we know somebody's walking around as an imposter. We know one of our companions is thinking she's seeing ghosts. The victim clearly saw something and was spooked by it, and then was killed later. And tried to tell Gary. I mean, we should ask Gary what she said, because obviously she was trying to tell him what she saw.
I think we've earned enough with Gary to just be at least cagey about it and just say, with all the questioning we've heard, rumors that you had a disagreement with the victim. Do you have anything about that? Or
not even mention the disagreement, because it sounds accusatory. And just
that's true.
Did she say anything to you before she passed?
That's true. Did you see the victim at all yesterday before the incident?
And did she seem concerned about something?
That's a good question. Yeah, Vang? I think we should absolutely.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Vang, I like Vang didn't ever seem concerned about anything. I mean, like y'all. I mean, I know y'all went to bed early because y'all needed more rest than anybody else.
Do you know how long it takes to put this makeup on?
Let that comment slide.
But, yeah, Gary, come on.
But Vang, Vang is like I would grant it this first day any of us really met. But Vang was like just super confident in everything. Just like so casual. Just kind of went around showing off.
Well,
how did that make you feel, Gary? Did it fill you with rage?
Rage, no.
Did she claim to have seen something odd? Or someone?
Not that I know of.
All right, I'll just come right out and say somebody is telling us, I'm not going to mention who, but somebody is claiming that they heard that you got into a disagreement and said something about a minor illusion. Does that mean anything to you?
Was it Bobbum? Like, I already told you can't trust what Bobbum says.
It wasn't.
Sure.
Believe it or not, this was not Bobbum. I don't know what
that is. I have no idea.
You don't know what a minor illusion is?
I know what a minor... They're twisting my words. What are you, an attorney?
How familiar are you, Gary, with minors?
You gotta have consent to search your phone.
We went in your room and we found some disgusting things, Gary. And you've been back in there. Secretions all over the place.
Harold is gonna go, y'all left those there.
Harold!
Oh, I'm sorry, Team 2.
Team 2, yeah, thank you.
You are not on Team 2.
You better remember those rules about Team 2, Harold.
We'll get more tacos.
Yeah, we're running low. We are running low.
We are running. I had to split some tacos in half just
a
minute ago to make sure we had enough.
That should never happen.
No.
Well, Gary, I don't know what to tell you, man. We're hearing a lot of different things about that, so I'd hate to think that you're being dishonest with us at all, but I feel like we can trust you.
I appreciate it. I can trust you too. He's gonna put a hand on your shoulder.
Yeah, Gary, Team 2. I hope we can prove your innocence as well as ours, but you're on the list with us, bud. Sorry about that.
Did you want your knife back?
Yeah, I forgot we gave him a very specific task. We have a very special mission for Gary. Yeah, we do have the real knife now, so that's part of our evidence. I guess we could use the fake knife if we need to prove that the realness of the other, but we're still missing some
So
piece.
maybe somebody was pretending to be Gary and said
Right.
this. If you believe him, all right.
Yeah.
Should we mention to anybody the letter? Because we've kept that to ourselves so far.
That's the one trick we have up our sleeve. So yeah, I agree, because that would corroborate on someone posturing as Gary or whatever that posing
And
as
us.
Gary. And us, yeah. Did we ever figure out what that smell came from? Where the
Yeah.
real weapon was in the bush?
It's from the bush. When you
It's from the bush itself, okay.
Right, yeah. When you jostle.
When you rustled it, that's right.
I said
yeah.
jostle, and y'all like made fun of me for 30 minutes. I don't understand why, but it was hilarious.
Did we really?
Yeah. It's just
Jostle
like
the
I was
bush.
like, oh, the bush got jostled.
That sounds exactly like something we would do. That tracks.
You gave me a complex. I'm like, did I use the word wrong? What?
It is a word, right?
Yeah.
Jostle. Jostle.
So I think we should bring. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting names. Who saw the ghost?
Ziana.
Ziana. I think we should bring Ziana and Gary into the letter, since they're the ones. I know, because Ziana saw a ghost, and Gary might be impersonated. I think we should bring them in and be like, look, somebody is impersonating people.
Right. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Find out who it is.
The more full disclosure we have as team 2, I think the better chance we stand with certain people. So
And
yeah.
maybe Harold too. I don't know how useful he is, but
Harold's getting tacos right
What are you talking about? Harold has been.
Harold is the
been your-
quintessential.
Ah,
he's as
goodness.
useful as lore. I'll say that.
Wow.
So yeah, I
love lore
think we do.
too. Like,
Let's bring Ziana into this for sure,
Yeah,
and Gary and Gary.
Gary, and maybe do we want to bring in Mr. Smith?
May as well.
I mean,
it's he's pretty aloof about the whole
yeah,
seeing
he
someone.
hasn't really helped us too much.
Yeah. Well, we've got Ziana and Gary in our party anyway, so I guess we should probably leave the blacksmith and go have this private meeting about the letter.
Okay.
all right.
We gotta take Ordo, or not Ordo. What's his name?
Ord
Ord.
or the third and fourth, yeah.
I just have Ordo podcasters on my mind. So.
All right. So are y'all gonna sit down and let them look at these?
Yeah,
Yeah,
somewhere
we'll bring him
private.
in.
Oh, sorry, I did not take the D&D Beyond sidebar off, and it has Order of Necromancer. No, Order of Necro. I got it on my brain.
The Order of Necromancers. Yeah, you have it.
And
The
we
Order
also
of Necromancers.
I ran out of time. I was thinking about like changing those the symbols too, but I ran out of time today. Anyway, so y'all are going to go talk to them, and they're gonna look at this, and both of them like, wow, this is wild. What does this mean, imposter?
Well, clearly someone's going around pretending to be us and pretending to be a ghost.
I believe this does kind of corroborate with what Ziana saw, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, this is fully, hopefully, Ziana, that gives you a little bit of comfort that this could be an imposter posing as the ghost that scares you to your very core.
Oh, well, yeah, but what I'm most concerned about is, and this is Yana saying, what I'm concerned about is this statement that Team 4 is the weakest.
Well, look,
Why don't you do that?
I didn't write that.
We didn't write this letter. That's the number one thing about this.
And Gary like makes sure she can't see him and goes,
Be that as it may, I think the facts elsewhere that reside in this letter will certainly
on the relevant facts.
Yes. Maybe give you pause in guilt in this measure.
All right. So what are y'all gonna do now? You gonna give this to the guards?
Does that count as officially presenting our evidence as ready for the move?
No. Y'all
Yeah.
can do whatever you want.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just want to make sure
I
that's not
believe
locked
we
in.
still have 20 minutes.
Right. Right.
All right.
Eventually, yeah. I don't know. We're being accused and framed. It's personal for us at this point.
True. Now, do we want to double back to Zanwi, the
Yeah.
shirtless dude, and ask them about the commotion in the library around the same time that supposedly this ghost was wandering around with the cloak and knife? Maybe they saw something too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I think we
wondering if there's more than one bad actor here, because we have the smell indicating a jostling happening outside, and then we have commotion happening inside.
No,
Right.
the bush was right outside the window of the library. That's where the murder happened. So somebody threw the
Right.
knife out the window.
Well, that
God,
changes
yeah.
everything.
I was confused. Got it. Well, then yes, I think we should go talk to him.
And do we have two tacos just for Zanwi? He's kind of a big dude.
Is our guard back?
Yes.
That's a good question. Yeah.
Fresh batch of tacos. Let's go talk to him.
Yeah, these are freshly cooked.
Hey, Kalinia.
Kalinia.
Oh, I'm sorry. Look, I've been buying a lot of tacos for y'all. I'm a little short on cash. Can I borrow a couple of silver?
I'm sorry, I don't participate in any of this.
And you grab a taco from him. Just like I'm
grab a taco. I'm sorry, I don't participate in it.
That's not my. I'm sorry. No.
My people don't believe in money.
Okay, well, all right. All right. And yeah, well, yeah, and Ziana is very content to stay behind. Y'all want to take everybody?
I mean, you can stay behind,
It's
but
been
this is where the
intimidating.
tacos are going.
Yeah, the taco train moves.
Well, Ord
just,
will
like,
definitely go
adding
with
more-
you. In all seriousness, so like there's a sheet. Y'all won't be able to see what's actually on it, but it's a chart of what everybody knows and what would persuade them to talk to you.
If it doesn't say tacos
Or
for every single person, it's wrong.
It's incorrect.
for Ord, there's three things that can sway him:
Okay.
insistence, pressure, persuasion, or bribed with food.
No way.
Yes.
I think we have an answer.
We called it.
Yes, I knew we were on the right
Yeah.
path.
Ziana is just being nice to her. She's not that interested in food. But
Right.
But yeah, you were nice to her when you went up to her, so she spoke.
Nice. That's awesome.
Well, let's go up with a taco train.
All right.
Should we flex like our arms while we pass Zanwi from this taco to earn his respect?
Y'all are
Do some
upstairs
taco reps.
where the two are still hiding, trying to hide behind the.
Still hiding. We all know where you are.
We're just making out. You're hiding.
There are so many private rooms, and you choose to do this here.
Giuseppe will go. It's like, why you bother us again?
Right near the bathroom. too.
We're trying to be alone.
Would you like some
You're
tacos?
not trying very hard.
I know. I want to be left alone.
They're breakfast tacos.
You're probably hungry after all this hiding.
Zenkoi
We'll be very quick.
will just like is shaking
go
his
ahead.
head at you. What do y'all? What is it y'all want?
We'll be very brief. We're just trying to clear up a few misconceptions about what happened last night. Did y'all happen to see anything upstairs in the hallway, around midnight or anything that might have seemed unusual?
What? Like what?
Like, we heard there was a noise in the library.
A bit of a commotion.
What does this have to
A
do with
ghost.
anything?
Well, why don't you answer the question we asked? And
Why-
then we will respond to the
Giuseppe will go.
question.
Why not leave us alone?
That's fair.
Casey, someone was murdered. Are you not curious as to what happened?
What do we know? That
I
happened
don't know, we're
downstairs.
trying
We
to
were
figure
we were upstairs. Murder downstairs.
No, we have very good reason to believe that murder upstairs.
Yes.
Where
Murder upstairs, as far as we understand.
Zenkoi will go. Wait,
Upstairs,
Wait,
for sure.
what? Where was the murder?
We all think that it was in the library.
Based on everything we've gathered so far.
That blood.
And the blood.
Also, yes, a mass amount of blood.
Lots of blood.
Chain going dun, 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 down the stairs. That's blood.
So would y'all know anything about that? Again, sorry to bother you. You picked a great hiding spot here. I do commend you for that.
I'm
People go by
going
the
to
bathroom all the time.
I'm going to
Doesn't
put a
matter.
breakfast taco in Zenkui's hand. Like,
Zen-
I'm going to take his hand and just kind of like put it there without asking him. Just bring it. There you go. Breakfast taco in your hand.
Enjoy.
That is a legally binding agreement. Now you have accepted the taco. It is now time to taco.
You know what?
Now let's talk about this.
Yeah, that's 6 damage for you.
I hope I was muted when I added my joke to that. I will take no damage.
Zenkoi will stay and say I left my room to meet Giuseppe in hers, and I was about to turn left at the corner there, and I heard somebody knocking on Team 3's door. So I waited there until I heard the door open and close, and then I quickly went to a room and entered, and then a little while later we decided to go somewhere private where no one would interrupt us. So that's when we went to the library and chose the little corridor in the corner to make out. And Giuseppe will go, not relevant.
No judgment.
we
No,
we were-
well to you.
we were there for a book.
Mm-hmm.
South door opens. We hide. Saw nothing. Only heard. Door open. Door closes. Door opens. Windows open. Window close. Chairs move. Book. Something else placed 2 bookshelves away. Chair move. Something drags. Door closes. Door opens. Door closes. Silence. Then door opens. Door closes.
So that's
We go-
quite a lot
I'm not
that
done.
you heard.
We go away. Library. Too busy.
Yes, obviously.
And
It sounds like
and
your
saying-
romantic spot was interrupted.
Zenkoi will go, yeah, we weren't able to read there.
I'm sorry to hear you were interrupted. You said you heard a noise 2 bookshelves away. Where was your private makeout corridor located?
Reading corridor.
Reading.
Reading corridor. I misspoke.
Where
Where were you reading?
they will show you, and they will show you where this thing what where they heard
Right.
the event. So up in the library, this is where they were in the very, very back. This is all like much better lit now than it was then.
because of the bioluminescence.
Right.
Yes, naturally.
And so
I look at them and I'm like, did this come from you guys? Clean up after yourself.
Giuseppe will
Sounds like you got
step
some
up to you
reading
and go, watch it, little one. All right.
Oh, that's good.
Also, if anyone asks, you were in Gary's room.
Yeah. Reading.
All right.
I want to poke around where at the bookshelf where
I
we
agree.
heard-
Can we investigate or anything like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll me. Do me a favor. And who is investigating?
I've got a plus 7 for me.
Oh well, then you probably.
Yeah,
All
that
right,
sounds
go
like
ahead.
you.
And
sounds
investigation +5 here. Yeah, yes.
So add 7 to that, it'd be
Ravel,
22.
Ravel. Roll me perception.
Yeah.
It's Kalina, actually.
All right, this bit is officially my favorite now. So yeah, plus 7 is 22 for that.
Oh,
techno.
holy crap! Okay, yeah, you.
I'm rolling perception.
Yeah.
Ooh, natural 1.
All right.
Oh no.
No.
You find a bag behind the behind like the books. And it's stuff back there, and like the books are like kind of put on top and pushed back a little bit. This is you see on one side that it's a little bit torn, and so some of like the gold like spills out a little bit as you do it. Are you Goknak, are you in full uniform?
Yes,
Okay. All right.
always. Team 2 professional.
Oh yeah, y'all are very professional. I keep forgetting. I don't know why.
Yeah, why would you forget that, Techno? Come on. Of course. My full regalia. And is there any blood around the bag we find? I say hopefully.
There yeah, there are splatters of blood on the bag.
Does it match the victim?
Yes.
Oh yes. All
So
right.
there's the robbery gone wrong.
Was it? Is that what you're getting from this?
Could be. But still, like
Harold needs some money, and he's gotten a bit desperate. He's got to pay for those tacos.
that's true. Let's see. So all of that is just gold, and they left it behind, specifically in that area.
Yeah.
And it could also be like a payment for something, but
That's what I'm thinking.
yeah, I just
Like they might be leaving it for somebody
right.
to come. Maybe if we stake out the area.
True. Oh, that's true.
Wario will like lean over and is like, "Oh, very nice find."
he does like gold.
He leans over to Goknak and goes, "Well, well."
Well, the best callback.
Is there any insignia on the bag? Or any identifying markings?
Are
On
you
somebody's
are
purse?
you asking if it's got like the big dollar sign on it? Like
Yeah,
no,
the
there's
Batman. The Batman villains used to rob banks,
Right,
and
yeah.
they just come out with the giant money bags. Yeah, absolutely.
About how much money is in here?
That's a good question.
All right. You counting?
Sure. Doesn't my investigation roll make me just know?
Like no, I mean like you're gonna who's opening it up?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, should we?
I'll open it up.
Go for it, Ravel.
Got it.
Okay. Rebel, you estimate about 100 gold in here. It's
Damn.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if you could roll me con save.
Oh, love that.
Oh,
Rafe.
no.
Good luck,
Really?
Ravel.
Yeah, nice.
Oh.
So,
Ravel.
Somebody secreted poison all over these.
a 10.
A 10. You
A 10.
You suddenly feel
No.
like a little lightheaded, and it's it doesn't affect you that much, but you're like your joints are starting to kind of tense up.
Sounds like there's chloroform on that bag of gold.
Yeah, it's like left as a trap or something.
Let's hold it close to the gold guy's face for just a prolonged period of time.
Still in here?
Yeah, of course. I'm in
Mario,
here.
yeah, he just gave
Can
me
you
a hearty
admire this
well.
gold very closely for a little bit?
Did you say it's
Well-
poisoned?
No. But is it
Butcher.
real? You should know. You're the gold guy.
Our friend's a little lightheaded. If you want to just try and sniff this real quick.
Hold on. Hold on.
Perhaps
he'll
you can tell
he'll take
what it
his
is.
gloves out of the
Okay.
off his side and put them on. And I was like, "Look, show it to me. Come over here." And he'll set it down.
Professional.
And
Yeah, absolutely. This is pro stuff.
he will look at it and he says, I am there's a field of history that I'm most particularly interested in, and that is poisonings. And so
Oh,
Interesting interest you have there.
absolutely.
he will
How'd you get into that?
examine it and says, this is cockatrice rock. It is made of a simple mixture of cockatrice bile, water, and blue orchid powder. In it, you can tell. Do you see the little blue shimmer on it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
It causes temporary paralysis. Causes your whole body to just tense up and not move. But it doesn't seem to have had that big of an
Oh.
effect on you. It might be, well, if this was used in the murder last night, it would have
Not
already
very
lost its potency.
Sure.
Oh, I see.
Sure.
Why did you take your gloves off to touch the poison things?
No, he put his glove.
Oh,
he
okay.
took
Come on.
like
No, yes.
yeah, he
Put
had
on my
him.
gloves and touch the poison coin.
Then he licks it, and
Is-
he didn't lick it. I'm just
So it's not okay. Maybe it's not payment. Maybe it's part of the murder weapon.
Right.
Wait, hold on.
Gold seems to be a theme.
Can we get him to check the murder weapon to see if there's any poison on that residually? Or is that too much of a trusting gesture? Although a knife really kills someone regardless of
No.
poison. A knife is pretty effective without poison.
He'll say, look, I
Um,
mean this bag is pretty well coated in it. It's
Yeah.
Right.
it's like if you were to handle it like you just did without gloves, it would take effect. It doesn't last long, but it is quite potent.
Hmm.
Well,
Well, that would probably
Well.
explain why our ear witnesses around the corner wouldn't have heard anyone screaming or too much of a struggle. I mean, they heard
Mhm.
things, but I would have. I was expecting for them to hear more. You know.
Right.
That's true.
Also, that letter makes reference to a treasurer.
A treasurer.
Wondering, yeah.
Oh, that's Taram's letter. Hold on.
Yeah. She says she overheard someone saying, "Tell the treasurer that the meeting with Liz Pralis did not go well." Blah blah blah.
Who's the
I
treasurer?
wonder. I don't know,
why
but
did
now
they
I'm
commit
wondering
this
if there's a
murder?
connection.
Yes. This we must find out.
That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It seems like these imposters are here for some other reason than the trials. They're trying to get at something else.
Yeah, she clearly came into contact with this stuff while she was writing this letter.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at me. I don't know.
Oh, this is how we think. I don't mean to make you uncomfortable.
We've had a lot of tacos.
You just hear Harold chewing a breakfast taco in the background, just very noisily.
Just flatulence.
Yeah, it's a lot of wet chewing noises from Harold for that moment. Yeah, so like, should we, now that we've Ravel's got the gold, she didn't get too messed up by it with the con save roll. Should we keep that as evidence? Like, is that?
I think so. I think we have
for sure.
We have a bag. We can put the bag in.
Yeah.
We have an evidence bag.
Right.
Bag it.
Well, that was bag.
And then-
Gary, can you hold these for us?
We've got it confirmed from our local resident poison expert now.
I mean,
So
I
we
feel
have
like
we have the poisoned. We have the murder weapon.
Mhm.
We have the robe the person wears.
Correct.
we have witnesses saying that somebody's obviously walking around at night trying to pretend to be
Mhm.
us.
Are
We've
you
got the
putting
letter.
are you putting that gold in a bag?
Oh, the poison gold, or
Yeah.
Put it up in something.
The gold bag in a bag. Are you keeping everything in the same spot?
Yes.
Yeah.
a protective evidence bag? Yeah, I think so.
Right with the tacos. It would be real hygienic that way.
All right. You.
This is before anyone understands like how to preserve evidence, so we're just throwing it
Right.
all in our backpack with the tacos.
Hey, you got to start
make
somewhere.
whoever's
Yeah.
doing that make perception.
Oh,
I'll do it.
I-
I'll try it.
yeah, go for
Putting
it.
13.
The knife's not in there.
God damn it, Gary!
Well, we gave it to Gary.
No. The actual
Yeah, we
murder
have the
weapon knife.
Well, no. The fake knife we gave to Gary. Our real knife has been taken. Okay, all right.
And you look around, and Gary is not there.
We were right this whole time.
Wow. Oh my god. It's both cathartic and troubling to hear that.
You hear
It's like equal parts frustrating and
you
cathartic.
hear the bells going off downstairs, calling you, summoning you. What's his name? Pink will say, it's like, oh well, that's them. We need to head on back. You do have time if you want to make a desperate search for the knife or Gary to beat him over the head.
Yes,
I think
please.
we spread
Yeah,
out and
Yes,
try to find
spread
Gary
out.
and-
absolutely. Can Goknok smell the knife blood
Hold
in the
on.
air?
Let me see what spells I got here. Let's.
Yeah.
Does anyone
Let's see.
have fairy fire? I suspect an invisible person.
Oh, let's see.
No, I've got nothing that can help us here. I have purely offensive spells. If
Let
we
me
need
look
to
at
blow
my-
something up or electrify something.
Yes.
Let me
Sure,
look
sure.
at my aberrant mutations and see if I have anything. Okay, I have penumbral gaze. I can channel penumbral energy through my eyes, widening them and doubling their size, and then for an hour I have advantage on wisdom checks or perception checks that rely on sight. So maybe that can give me a bonus looking for him.
That's not bad.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
That's terrifying for sure, but it's
Oh, yeah.
helpful. It's helpful as well.
So you up to 5?
Yeah, I
That's
have a
5,
plus
right?
5 on perception.
No. Are you
Uh-huh.
up to 5 insanity points? No.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
still a
yeah,
negative
so this is
1
number 5.
on attacks and saves?
It is. Yeah, I think
think
so. Because I think the
it's-
next bump up, yeah, it's 6 is a negative 2.
All
so
right.
we're still at negative 1.
Okay, so what do you?
Goknok turns around and makes eye contact and is terrified with Rabel, like, whoa, whoa.
So
I'm
you
at a
can
+4 and
you can look for like where y'all gonna go?
I think we should.
I'll say you have
each
time.
take a
Is
corner.
there like a giant moth in your room, Thrash? It's like a fly.
There must be. I see something floating around. Yeah, it's something. I just saw something fly around, and I was like, "What the hell was that?"
It was like really close to the camera, and so it looked like that big.
It was a terrifying monster movie. Just for a second, don't worry about
Right,
it.
yeah. It is October.
It is. Shocktober's alive and well. But yeah,
All right,
should we
I would
each
say-
take a quadrant or?
Yeah, I would say that you have reasonable amount of time to check one place each.
Okay.
Can I put out a theory before we split up?
Yes.
Of course.
I actually think it's Ziana. Because she knows magic. Was talking about how she was tired because she'd been using magic and needed a nap. She wears gloves. She's the only one who told us there was a ghost. And she could touch the poison stuff. And it says Team 4 is the weakest. So if somebody killed her and replaced her with someone else on Team 4,
This is
then-
not bad. It's not bad at all.
It
I think
holds up.
I think
Yeah.
Gary's been missing. I think she swiped it from us. That's why she stayed behind. She's the only one who didn't come with us. I think Gary just wandered off or
A
whatever.
lot of this is holding water, and my heart doesn't want it to be Gary. Even though we
I think
accused him the entire last time, I don't want it to be Gary now.
Yeah.
But if we're right,
and see where Ziana is, because I think she is. Yeah, and she's the one who has the interest. She said she knew the story
This
as a
is
kid.
who invited him.
No one
I
else.
was about to say, the pointing out that she was very tired is very, very good. I think that is a good point to why that holds water so much. So excellent points there, sir.
Do we
I think
go
that-
all in and accuse Ziana? Like
What
a surprise
What a twist.
accusation in front of the court?
We look for her instead of looking for Gary.
Okay.
Nope, one of you needs to take a shower.
As
That was
we
handled-
also-
That was handled so quickly. Wow.
Dang.
Well, we know
Hold
what
on.
they want. 'Cause they
I'm
want
gonna
you.
I'm gonna call you later for some tips.
Oh, that's rad.
Okay. All right. So where are y'all going?
I don't know what to do about that because I think she probably outmatches us, but I think
I think right now we have time to just look for somebody, and so I think we should be looking for her instead of Gary.
Yeah.
And then if we find her, we can, go from there. But if we look for Gary, we're wasting time.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
let's
So
do it.
so each,
All right.
you're gonna split up. You can each.
But
take
I will
one
use my
area.
benevolent gaze. Okay.
Where did we leave her?
The last time we saw her was
Blacksmith?
downstairs in the blacksmith.
It was
and
after the
so-
blacksmith, yeah.
So somebody could maybe search her room. Somebody could
Yeah,
search
and I have not been
near the
moving
blacksmith
tokens. So
area.
don't find her token and go. Oh, I found her.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right.
There she is.
We can, I would say, because we got 4 places, so I would say the place she was last seen, which was near the blacksmith area, her room, and then 2 other places.
Four's
Yeah,
room for
let's go.
sure.
Yeah, I can go check her room.
I'll check around the blacksmith.
Okay.
I'll check by the painting.
Okay.
Good.
And then I will check. I'll check an upstairs spot. Which one was her room?
Yeah, we need to check that. I've got +3 to perception. That's what we're rolling, right?
Let me think.
We still
You're
have
fine.
Ord with us, yeah? Does he follow us because we have the tacos?
4. So that it's. Remember, it's.
We should ask Ord if he noticed anything strange happening with his.
I think 4 was.
His
I think.
teammate.
I think 4 was downstairs in F7.
Okay.
Okay, so then everyone's checking downstairs. So I'll check. I'll check upstairs, and since.
Oh. F7 is the room right next to ours, too.
Mm-hmm.
I will check. I'll just check the hallways of the upstairs area because I don't know, because everyone else is checking places downstairs.
Okay. All right. Everybody, roll me perception.
Perception. Perception. What is my perception?
This +3 would be 17 for me, Techno.
Okay.
2.
So with my advantage and my -1, I have a 19.
I have
Alright.
6.
You
Kalina got distracted.
By the taco.
I have 15.
So 15, 17, and 19, and 6. Oh, well. We got this.
Imbola, you find her staring at the painting again.
Oh, yeah.
And she sees you and she says that it's just creepy. I don't know why they put this here.
Yeah. How come you came back to look at it then?
Because it's creepy and it just, I don't know.
Yeah. So you haven't happened to see it. Do you like gold? Let me just start with that.
Not anything else that's gold.
Got anything else that's gold, yeah? That's not too personal a question.
Gold is like, I don't, yeah, I mean, it's fine.
So we were just wondering, I was, just me, by myself, hoping that someone will come shortly. Especially the person who went to go check out the blacksmith, which is not so far away.
Hey, did you find her, Zimbono? I'm coming.
Hey, knock, knock. Look at this cool painting.
Hey, man, I'm here.
Good to see you. Look what I found. It's our good friend Ziana.
Oh, hey, Ziana. I thought you were terrified of this story and painting. What brings you back here?
I just, like, it's... No, I don't know. It's...
You feeling okay?
I mean, I'm a little tired.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
How are you? I mean...
We got kind of full of tacos, to be honest with you. So we were wondering, have you seen a knife just laying around somewhere?
A knife laying around? No.
Yeah. You think Gary dropped one?
No.
Knock, knock, over to you.
Again, I'm troubled by you coming back to this painting so quickly. You seem very caught up with this entire endeavor that you're trying to avoid. I know you didn't get much sleep, and you said you had a rough night. We have too. We've had better days apart from this delicious breakfast, to tell you what. But I really do need for you to tell us as much as possible about why you are so obsessed with this story.
It's just like a creepy story that I forgot if I said my mom or my dad told it to me.
I believe it was your mom.
My mom would say, and I was just like, I was taken aback that it was here. Like, that there's always been like a story from somewhere else. And in that Admuerio guy is like trying to summon this thing up in the library. And I don't know.
Is there a check I can make to see if she's under some kind of magical influence? Arcana,
or yeah.
Something.
What about detect magic? Would that work?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Do you have that?
I do. Yes.
Yeah.
I can cast detect magic.
So we've all assembled by the painting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like you don't.
I showed up with more tacos. Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you sure about that? You want to check the notes again?
Can the DM ask a question about your theory? Who was the person in the cloak? If
we don't know.
If Ziana the halfling is the killer.
Oh, that's true.
I thought she just cast a illusion person. That's me not knowing how this works.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else you want to ask her before we break?
Lying.
Yes, it's pretty clutch.
Let's see. Down.
Yeah. Can we just like maybe not be too obvious about it, but is there any way to like?
It's good to see ya. Good to see.
Do we think that she's hiding a knife?
Go ahead and roll the thing.
And if not, can we ask her if she's seen Gary?
Well, I still have advantage on perception with my eyes.
Oh,
Okay,
sure.
roll it. Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, that's right. We've been
Oh
interrogating.
yeah, she like looks at you
with
like
this terrifying
there's
owl.
something going on with your eyes.
Second roll is not 20.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you do not see any sort of weapon beyond what you would expect from a participant.
So she didn't take it.
He's thwarted us again. Gary!
All right, let's take a break.
Alrighty.
Righty.
All right, we will be right back, everybody.
Yeah, let's go
Mhm.
for it.
All right, we're back. Heard things. Yes, the little thingies are moving, which means that y'all can hear me. Welcome back.
Yes.
All right, we're going to get to a point where we need to start rolling. I do want to see if we can jump through this next section a little quickly to kind of move forward. But for this next section, all of you who have been patiently sitting here, you will see in your channel points that you are going to be able to nominate somebody for a for inspiration, and that's because I normally forget,
Sweet.
and so this is to remind me. Imbolo, I think your crazy theory, as wrong as it was, deserves inspiration. So you can,
Hey, nice.
you can use that
Very
to
nice.
roll like an
Mm,
attack roll
thank you.
or check.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
save that.
Thank you, the nice DM.
And then you can also use channel points to give somebody advantage or disadvantage. Players, you're not allowed to do that unless you want to give yourself disadvantage. Then by all means, go ahead.
We give other players disadvantage.
Wait a minute.
Like Gary,
Like Gary.
who's no longer on team 2.
No, revoked.
All right. All right. We're not going to go into all the detail. Please don't ask me names because I'm not going to look them up. But like by now, everyone has arrived here, and you all are about to go forward. But we do have some officials that came that are going to hear the evidence from about what happened. As you do approach, you do see Gary is already there, and he waves to you and goes and smiles cutely. And
Oh gosh.
and
I throw up a breakfast taco when Gary waves.
wait,
I'm disgusted.
When you put the
like-
poison
like you're
points
like
in the top.
Oh, I mean, like I actually throw. Yeah.
okay, that's
Throw
what
up.
that's what I was questioning.
Yeah. Like I'm just revolted at the sight of Gary now that he's betrayed us. I can't even stomach my breakfast anymore.
Kalina just shakes her head
Yeah.
while looking at Gary.
I'm so betrayed.
Alina.
Kalina. It's actually Kalina.
The judge over the matter kind of looks at you and it's like I've heard some very disturbing accusations. It seemed that you were trying to frame Gary for the murder.
Oh my goodness.
He says that you gave him the murder weapon to hold. And is there anything y'all would like
I'm
to
sorry, I'm exercising my right to remain silent.
We're just here to fight. Isn't that what we're supposed to be doing?
Harold will speak up. It's like, it is true that they gave him a knife to hold, but that wasn't the murder weapon. They found the murder weapon outside. They just lost
That's
it.
right.
Thank you, Harold.
Y'all lost the murder
That's
weapon.
right. Well,
We also hear that you excreted over Gary's room.
no, that was not me. That was
and
those two.
And Harold says, actually, that was them. That was her.
I told you we needed to get rid of this Harold guy.
Yeah, we really need to print a set of guidelines for Team 2 now.
So, I
Okay,
have
but-
also been told that you have
but, and
found
we have
other
evidence.
Yes.
Hmm.
That's correct. That's
Correct.
correct.
We have
I feel
multiple witnesses.
like the rest of you are waiting for that woman to speak, and then she's remaining silent. So maybe somebody else can step forward. She seems to be eating, which is
I
weird
see
because
how it is.
you've consumed
Take it
like
away,
30
Gatknock.
tacos.
Your Honor, I do believe we have gathered quite an abundance of evidence that will exonerate us and clear our names in this matter. We have the blue cloak that was worn by the witnessed murder. As you can see right here, Exhibit A, the blue cloak. We also have a letter that we discovered near the actual murder weapon that will implicitly show here that there are imposters with some kind of evil machinations and secret plan that did not go as planned. We also found a gold that is coated in poison, Exhibit C, if you will, that we have corresponded with a good researcher in the library who confirmed that it is coated in a poison that is supposed to incapacitate and paralyze anyone who comes into contact with it. Have I forgotten anything, Team 2?
We have the experiment we did with the with Mr. Smith. the
Correct.
Blacksmith. We tried on, all of us tried on the cloak, and he says that the figure he saw didn't look like any of us. So that means somebody definitively
Actually,
was
said
pretending to be a member of Team 2.
no. It's like Goknok was one of them. It just didn't sound like him.
I certainly did
well-
not sound like it.
Yeah, so if he
Goknok,
was
can you
excluded,
say?
they
I
couldn't
say.
come
I
to
say. I say.
I say, allegedly look like
We have we have her teammate that says that she was left-handed.
Mhm.
So she could not have written the KEL or KAL, whatever it said.
Yes.
And we have witnesses that say there was commotion in the library.
Also, we didn't do it.
That's probably the most crucial part of our evidence is that we did not do this.
We were all asleep.
And we can alibi each other.
Correct.
Absolutely. Why would we block our own door to keep us from those delicious breakfast tacos? This makes
Your
no
Honor,
sense. Your Honor.
Have you had the breakfast tacos?
Oh, of course.
We can
yes.
get some.
Yes, they are so good. Would you like another?
Would you like another breakfast
Harold's
taco?
gonna keep paying for them to keep his mouth shut.
There. Okay. So the judge is going to go through like all the evidence in detail and speak to everybody, which would normally be part of the game, but we do want to finish at some point in our lives. Don't want to make this an
I don't know, I'm
ongoing campaign of just jury trials.
I'm
I
cool
don't
with
know,
that.
That sounds pretty entertaining.
You say that, and we're all on board.
And so the judge will go to y'all like privately, and kind of frowned and hold up.
Seduce him.
She still has owl eyes.
The only way out.
Not yet.
How do we hear what the judge has?
Let's definitely let him say a word. at least one word.
Before the judge says anything, objection.
The judge will
Ugh.
point to the letter and says, Rave says, "Hey, Techno, you need another ongoing campaign." Yes,
Yes, obviously.
obviously, yes. Point to the letter and say, "This is very disturbing, and on a gut level, I believe you. Unfortunately,
Great. Thank you.
Gary has challenged you to a battle in the arena,
Bring it on.
and I do
I
not.
choose Charmander.
I do not have another. I don't have enough evidence to make a ruling of law, and so I am not going to be able to help you during the fight."
Help.
Has anyone searched Gary's person? Because I feel like he probably has.
2 knives.
Yes.
Count them up.
By the way, where did you get this knife?
Which one?
The
Yes.
one that you gave to Gary.
The
Gift
fake
shop.
one?
What?
I don't recall where I got that knife.
This is one of the reasons I can't give you a ruling of law.
It may or may not have been in the body when we found it. I can't remember exactly. Maybe it was in the body.
It's been a long morning.
Yeah.
Would that change anything, Your Honor?
Trial by combat.
You are
All this needless
transported.
fighting if we just bribed you with the gold coins we found.
You're transported through the penumbral plane to the capital. And this is
Oh,
a very
boy.
short trip, and
Of
you were
course.
killed by a dragon. You arrive there, and you are set up at the arena. Now, the arena it's on roll 20. We will bring up roll 20 now.
Excellent.
So,
Oh,
there
When does Gary have friends?
Who are those three?
Yeah.
those are his team.
What? We were his team.
I'm gonna yell over, "Hey, Gary!" and wait for his response. Gary,
What?
you suck. Got him.
yeah.
And then we're all gonna high five.
Yeah, high five. Got him. Way to go.
All right, so this is a massive field. There's stands around, people are watching. There are like the two ships there, and on the ships you are able to change the direction of the sail, which will swing it a little bit. There are two drawbridges that go across the water. I'm sorry, not drawbridges. Bridges go across the water. Each one has a trap at the end that is controlled by the little thingy lever here on each side.
Yeah, I see.
And
Okay.
so, let's roll initiative, and I think I'm gonna have to manually add every freaking person.
Oh, that's a 3 for me.
Do I still get the -1 on the initiative roll? My
Yes.
insanity? Okay.
Initiative for me.
Yeah, go to initiative.
Okay. I got 15, and Bolo's got 15.
I have 7.
All right, give me a second.
I mean, sorry, I don't have 10.
I'm gonna ask y'all again, but just give me a second.
No worries.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Imbolo, 15.
15.
Ravel.
10.
Okay, did y'all roll?
Yeah, I got 3.
Gok knock.
Yeah. big initiative roll.
I have it misspelled on the board. This is amazing. Kalania.
Actually, that's right.
Kalinia. 22.
Oh. All right. Who is this person? Gary is going to roll.
I'll go back.
Gary.
Zala is going to roll. Zala with the nat 1.
Nice.
And Bagasi, the goblin, with a nat 2. Wow, everybody just kind of sucks.
How big are the squares?
5 feet each.
5 feet.
Yeah, it's like 100 feet across.
100 feet, yep. Kalinia. You're first. Y'all are going to go through all the formalities of respectfully bowing to one another and
Naturally.
and do all the things.
Not Gary.
Gary has Gary
Everyone
has a
can do.
bad itch on his eyebrow that he keeps scratching with his middle finger. And
Oh, real nice, Gary.
Because we said you sucked.
everybody's gonna go good luck, good luck, good luck, and he's gonna go. I killed the girl.
We knew it, Gary.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yes. Evidence D, Gary sucks.
The referee heard that and it's like, this is not to the death, just knock him out.
We'll see
I'd
about
like to
that.
go
like-
back to the judge with new testimony.
Yeah, we have a whispered confession.
I have recorded it. Recorded the whole time, Gary.
We got you.
All
You're
right.
a fool, Gary. You're a
Wearing
fool.
wire.
Kalania. Did I knock that out? Okay, hold on. Oh. Let's get that back up. All right.
All right. I'm first,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Well, let's see. I am going to right off the bat. Just right now, I'm going to cast Force Armor on myself, I believe.
Okay.
Armor of concentrated energy forms around you, changing your base armor class to 12, plus your dexterity, plus your intelligence.
Nice.
Cannot be altered by your AC cannot be altered by any means while this is active, including allies and enemies' effects. If you take damage from a creature within 60 feet, you can use your reaction to shatter the armor into 4 shards that fire at the creature, each dealing 1d4 plus 1 force damage. So I'm going to put this force armor on me.
Wow, that's fun.
So
Cool,
that's 12 plus my dex plus my intelligence. So scroll all the way back up, and it's mile long. My new AC is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. For 1 minute. So 6 rounds. 10 rounds because it's 6 seconds, right? Yeah, 10
Yeah.
rounds. Okay. That's going to be my first move. And is this up here, up ahead, like a barrier straight ahead of us? Is that like a wooden...
Yeah. You can take cover there.
I am going to go take cover. I'm going to charge up and take cover. And that is Kalinia's turn.
All right. Imbolo.
I just have a question. How long do temporary hit points last? It's the battle?
If it might say, does it have a time limit on it?
This one.
It's
Use a courage point to do it. Sorry.
right. So it's so his words of encouragement.
Just want to say, good job. Let's go, team.
So bonus action,
Hey, thanks,
So-
man.
as an action, you can spend a courage point to shout a powerful war cry that strengthens your party's resolve. You and all allies within 30 feet gain a number of temporary hit points equal to 1d6 plus your cleric level for 1 minute. So it's 1 minute, so 10 rounds.
Okay.
All right.
I was going to do this anyway. I was going to cast the other thing, which seems.
All right. No, we need a war cry.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I think you can do
I'm
something else
changing up.
instead.
Sorry, because it's
Oh,
both of us.
God. I wanted a war cry.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
disappointing.
I was ready to feel stronger.
I'm going to cast what is this? Arena's Fervor. So you and every ally has advantage on strength checks. Strength checks saves and are immune to being frightened, and it adds +2 to all damage rolls.
All right.
So I'm doing that. So I am now fervoring the arena. And let's see. I guess I should probably move too. Get some sort of cover.
Did you want to talk about
And I'm sorry. Read that again for me.
This is what you wrote. Sorry, we're looking up what the real one is. It's not on there. That's a problem. I don't have a fancy sheet like you.
So it's Arena's Fervor is a spell that's specific to Tanares, and we couldn't. I don't know where it's at, but I had made notes on what it does, and those were my notes. And so if you have it, that's what he's trying to cast.
I don't have it up, but yeah, I just reread it. I didn't hear part of it.
I can check it.
It's you and every ally. I'm sure it's within a certain range. That's the only thing I'm not sure.
Y'all are all clubbed together though. It's fine.
Okay. So it's advantage on strength checks and strength saves, immunity to fear, and +2 to all damage rolls.
Nice. Cool.
Yes, please.
All right.
So that's my action. I don't know if I want to do any bonus actions.
+2 to strength, you said? Is that for everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So to damage.
To damage.
Yes. Strength checks, strength saves, and damage rolls.
And then I'm also, for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Fates, which is just Faith. Sorry, that's just what you just did, right, Kalinia?
Yeah, pretty much. Cast the
So
shield.
you already have it, so I don't need to give it to you. I'm going to give it to my good friend Goknok.
I love it. Well, thank you.
So you're going to get +2 for your armor class for 10 minutes.
Fantastic. 10 minutes. Oh, that's wonderful.
And I'm going to move. I like to go by that nice lever that has a trap. So I'd like to move there.
Okay.
Clever.
Can you? Are everybody able to move?
Yeah.
Here.
Yes, please. All right. I'm done.
All right. Gary is up. He's going to swing around here, and he is going to cast a ray onto Zala. You know what? No. Bagasi. And you see that magical ray engulf the goblin, and he goes ah! Like that. So after that is Tabik, who is a half orc. He's gonna move up, and he has this big drum. This is a big drum. It's and he's got these big mallets, and he just starts this this rhythm, and it's a jam. All right, y'all, like, you don't want to like it, but you dig it. It's like, I know these guys are the enemy, but dang, that's smooth.
He's got a good soundtrack for this fight.
Yep, and so that is strengthening his party. Ravel.
I think I'm just gonna move for right now and take cover here. And can I hold my action for now?
You can, if you want to start laying effects, you can as well.
Oh yeah, I guess I could, because I've got the Noxious Attack does the token or the poison markers.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
well, but you have to hit somebody though for that to work.
Well, what I'm saying is none of those are concentration, and so you can start layering effects on yourself, so that when you're ready to attack, because those are bonus actions, right?
Yeah. Okay, so then I can do the Noxious Attack. It's a bonus action. It produces a poison that coats your weapon for 1 minute. But then that still leaves an action.
What other spells you got?
I don't have any spells. All I have
abilities.
I have a rapier. I have a rapier, a dagger, and a short sword. And then really, other than that, I just have my my aberrant mutations. That's what I got. And so most of them are just like he said, bonus actions that kind of boost my attacks that I would otherwise make. And some of them are ranged, but not 100 feet. So I'm not close enough to them to do anything. But I mean, I can use my bonus action to coat my rapier in poison and then just hold my action.
Yeah. What are you holding for?
Just if anybody comes close. I doubt they will, but just in case.
Like, and you're gonna attack if they swing in?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. We
I
gotta
have
say,
6 insanity points now. Yeah.
coming up.
Wait, did we get temporary hit points? I forgot. I missed that.
No,
No.
I didn't do that one. I gave
Oh,
us
okay.
all +2 to damage rolls and advantage on strength checks and strength saves, and you
Okay.
can't be frightened.
Cool. Got it.
Zala is yeah, she can make it.
+2 for damage.
She's coming up there. All right. She is going to try to attack Imbolo, try to shoot an arrow. You do have partial cover. And so yeah, no, that's not going to hit. That's going to go wide. And you do
Arrow goes right by me.
What's that?
Arrow goes right by me.
Yeah, yeah. And you do see her bend down and place something on the ground. Right
Proximity mine.
Knock knock. Oh no. We apparently cast
muted.
silence on Goknok. No! He's gone!
Silence revoked. Goknok is back. I cannot be silenced. I forgot I had to cough like a minute ago and was being polite, and now I'm just being rude, being muted. I move up onto the ship. Let's see if that is at my 30 feet. I think I can get there. Now, are these harpoons usable? Can we shoot these at Gary if I were to get a position, or use the sail to turn the boat? Just curious.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
impale
you,
him with the-
yes, you can.
Okay, cool. I'm not in range to use one on this side yet, so I'll probably try and do that next turn. But I would like to summon my dragon spirit. Go ahead and get him on the battlefield in large form on the boat with me here. Of course, has to be part of the party. And then I do have a longbow in my equipment on my items for my sheet. Am I in range to shoot Gary with the longbow?
Yeah,
I would love to
I'd
do
say
that.
he probably has partial cover.
Okay.
But yeah,
Let's
go
see
for
if that has any particular. It's just probably just a regular attack. So. I rolled a 13.
Is there plus anything?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it because that's just in my item sheet. Let's see. Bonus +5 to hit. Let's see. Longbow, yeah, bonus +5 to hit, piercing.
What is the partial cover?
3/4 cover is +2, I think.
That'll hit him. Yeah. That'll
Okay,
hit him.
cool. And the damage is 1d8 +3. So let me roll that.
Or 1/3 cover. Sorry.
So the damage would be 10 to Gary. Yes.
Ooh.
Take that,
Include-
Gary.
include the extra 2 that he's getting.
Gary doesn't get that.
No.
So
No.
Oh, did you add 2 to your damage?
Oh, no, so that'd be 12?
Dang.
Nice. Gary, take it.
for reference, cover is half cover. You get +2 to your armor bonus.
Okay.
And 3/4 cover is +5.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah, you had exceeded it by well more than 2, so good.
Excellent.
Kalinia.
Kalinia.
I'm sorry, Goknok, it seemed like you were done.
Yes, that was my turn. Absolutely. Thank you.
All right. How much cover is this thing in front of us providing? This
That'd be full cover. It's
full cover.
It's a good size
Nice.
wall.
If I were to get up onto the ship, could I see like how many people can I target right now on the other side? And can I target Gary?
What's your range?
Oh, I have a spell that I'm thinking of casting.
From the ship, he's about 60 feet away.
Would I be able to hit all of them from the ship, or would their cover prevent me?
It'd be tough to hit. Like if you're on this ship, it'd be
My range is
what's his-
120.
okay. But Bagasse's not behind total cover. From there, I would say that Zala is as well. You can get Tabak, though.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I am gonna hop up on that ship.
Welcome aboard.
Well.
well to you.
well.
Aye, Captain. And I am going to fire off Scorching Ray,
Nice. Yeah.
which will, and I'm gonna actually try and empower it or whatever.
Yeah.
That's called.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. You
Yeah,
got to
what
roll
is it?
17.
Imbuement.
Mm.
Yes, a 17 plus the spell level, so it's a second level spell, so a 19 or
Right.
higher,
On Arcana.
and it's just a straight check, right? Or
Or
Arcana.
Arcana check. Yeah.
Arcana is +7. All right, so here we go. An 8. So no, I did not.
But you still cast
but-
it normal.
Still cast it normal. What it does is I create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range.
Mhm.
I'm going to hurl 2 of them at Gary and 1 of them at that other person I can see.
Okay.
And I roll a plus d20 plus 5 for all of them. So here we go. We've got an 18,
Mhm.
a 22, and a 12.
Okay. The 12 will miss. Is that the one that was after
Yeah, that's the one that was after.
Tabak?
Yes.
Okay. So
Both
the other
of them. Both of them there. So 2d6 each on a hit.
This is my favorite spell in Avernus. not in Avernus, in Frostmaiden.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage
Holy smokes.
Nice.
on Gary.
Yes.
Suck, Gary.
You suck, Gary.
Oh, he is not happy.
He shouldn't be. He doesn't deserve to be. Nice, Kalinia.
All right.
Sorry if I mispronounced that.
Oh, you got it exactly right.
Yes. Yes. I'll never say it again. I'm retiring.
Kalinia, you done?
Let's see. I moved up there. I did that. I think so. Yes, that
All
was
right.
my full action.
And Bolo.
All right. I want to attack with my crossbow this person who tried to shoot at me.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't remember what this character's name is.
I tried. Zala. I don't expect you to actually
Zala.
remember their names. She is super cool, though. She's my favorite of their team.
8 plus 4, so 12.
No.
Oh,
Dang.
well, we're both missing each other.
Right.
Out of respect. She's no Gary.
That's very true. I want to do anything for the bonus action. No, because I didn't do it. Yeah, now I'm just gonna move a little bit so that I'm not easily as hidden. I'm just gonna go right over here.
You wanna?
Sorry, I'm doing the wrong one. This one.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move myself to a little bit better cover, learning my lesson, and I'm just gonna hang out.
All right.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Gary. Gary, too, has learned his lesson. And he's going to zappity himself with a ray.
Coward.
Yeah. Just deal with it, Gary.
And then we got Tavik, who is laying down the funky beat.
Yeah. Which we're not supposed to be enjoying, but we are.
Let me think. He's gonna get up on there, and his rhythm has changed. And it's really now like off kilter and not. It's like it just feels off, and Imbolo.
How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm in the wrong section. That's why I can't find the stupid spell. All right. Roll me a wisdom save. The DC is 12.
20.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like this, this beat is really starting to bother you a little bit, but then you realize it's like, wait, no, he's trying to get to me, and you push it out because you're your discipline.
Yeah.
And he's basically playing a rhythmic version of Vicious Mockery, where he taunts you with a funky beat. It's amazing.
That sounds amazing. I want that stuff.
All right, I messed up before because I have a longbow.
Ooh.
So
use it.
That's all right. Because before I used my bonus action to add the poison to my rapier, so that's still there. This time I'm going to use that bonus action to add it to my arrows.
Oh, heck yeah.
And then as a free action, I can use dark energy to imbue my weapon with additional penumbral energy so that a successful attack deals an extra 1d6 necrotic damage. So doing those two things, that adds 2 insanity points. And I'm at 8.
Ooh.
So that's going to be we are at a -2 penalty for my attack. But I am going to peek out from behind this wall, and I'm going to target...
Raven, I agree. Rave says, Vicious Mockery, greatest spell ever. Call somebody names, and they take damage.
You get to play a funky beat? What? All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm sorry. Who are you going after?
This one here.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right.
Oh, y'all are learning their names. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that probably didn't hit. I rolled a 3, so the -2 penalty is a 1, and then my longbow is a +5 to hit, so a 6.
Yeah, unless your longbow was a +15.
That goes wide, and I will move back in that wall. And that's it.
All right. Okay. Look, he's charging in. He doesn't really have He doesn't really have anything ranged, so he's just charging. Zala is it's coming around here and it's going to go after Kalinia. Oh, I was expecting. She gets her longbow out and strings it, and you see that her the arrow just burst into flames as she is firing.
Oh no.
So do I have half cover from the edge of the ship?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. So I have an effective AC of 20 right now.
Oh, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. Let me see where it. What's the plus on it? Oh, she hits 20.
Dang.
Right at it.
Can I use my reaction to cast a spell?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I would like to cast Shield and give myself a +5 bonus to my armor class.
Yeah.
As a reaction.
Nice.
Right. Yeah. So that arrow's coming right at you, and you're like, "Oh crap!" Boom, and it just bounces off the purple sheen of the magic, and it goes off to the side.
That's right.
She puts something else on the ground right in front of her, and will duck behind the wall.
What's she doing?
Yeah, what is she laying down there?
Gok gok.
Gok gok! It's not muted this time. There's no silencing me. I'm going to move up on the harpoon here and see if I can give a nice warm welcome to our invader on the bridge. So is that going to be like the same stats as a longbow, or how does the harpoon work?
You'll roll an attack like that.
With a +5 to hit.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. What you're actually doing is you're like steering the ship, and then pressing the button. That's the mechanic of it. But yeah, you'll shoot that, and it would be
that'll be a 21 for me.
Real quick,
yeah,
did
that's
she drop something else on the ground?
What?
Did she drop something else on the ground?
Yes.
Where was that at?
It was right here.
You're supposed to be paying attention.
Hold on, I can't mark it on the. I can't ping it. It's right to like the top right of where she's in cover. Yeah.
Are you trying to mark those? I'm gonna take those out.
Yeah.
Cheating.
No. But yes, 21, and then I guess let me roll damage here. Is it still a +2 to damage on that?
No, it's gonna be
gotcha.
If you have a +2, do 2d6 +2.
Coming right up.
Well,
and then one of those
you also have the spell that Imbolo cast gives you +2 to damage.
One's got +2 damage.
Crap, I forgot the +2 damage on Gary.
So I get let's see, +2 to that,
Save it
plus
for
the
next
+3. So would that be 8 or no? Sorry, 9 because it's 2 bonuses of 2.
That's right. Yes. Okay. Cool.
All right, so it'd be 9 damage. Yeah.
All right.
Sweet.
All right. He gets hit. Do you want to reel him in?
Oh man, yeah. I mean, we've got 2 against 1. We may as well just bring him into the fight. I think that'd be awesome.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right. So he'll be pulled. He'll be pulled onto the deck.
That rules. I love this arena.
I made up that rule right now, but it sounds good, doesn't
Yes, yes. I love it. Yes, it works.
I just noticed that the other one doesn't have harpoon graphics, but we're gonna have to say that both sides get that.
Oh, come on. Yeah, that seems fair.
Kalinia.
Here. Goklock.
Yes.
Let me give you a hand, and I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp as I grab this creature? Is it a goblin?
It's goblin,
Is that
yeah.
what we're looking at.
This is a very
Yeah.
big
I'm gonna
goblin.
grab this goblin, cast Shocking Grasp. I am going to try to empower it. So this is a cantrip. Can I do that to cantrips?
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's just
you
a
can't
17.
really add a level to them.
Well, it says when you reach level 5, you add a D8. When you reach level 11, you add a D8. That's how I was thinking I was going to add a level.
Okay, so like add a D8 to it. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
1d8 base. Okay.
Cool.
So yeah, 17 or higher, and I've got a plus. What's Arcana plus 7.
7, yeah.
50. 22.
Nice.
That would definitely
So
hit.
two-
Yeah.
2d8. It's a touch, so I make a melee spell attack. So that will be a plus 5 on this one, and that is 23.
Yeah.
So was it 22 damage?
No, that was just a hit.
Oh, okay, so
Right.
23 is damage?
23 is to hit.
So it's 2 different hits, and then you're gonna roll damage for both, or?
No, the first one was just to empower it.
Oh,
That was-
gotcha. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
I was so confused.
Yeah, the first one was to empower, then the 22 was a hit.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
And
With
then
the
this
empowered.
Is now, this is the damage,
Got it.
which is a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Ooh, nice.
13 damage. He
Good roll so
electrocutes
far.
him.
Yes, please.
All right.
How's he looking before I finish my turn here? How's he looking?
Angry,
Angry, but like
but
not
not bloodied.
bloodied or anything? Okay. All right.
Just
I
mad goblin.
will stay here. I used my action already, so I'm just going to stay here within range of him.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, Imbolo.
Is from my position, is the goblin that they're fighting with, is he under half cover?
Half covered,
for-
yeah.
half
Yeah.
cover, which gives him what?
+2 on his AC.
Okay, I'm tempted, but I have Sacred Flame, which I have 60 feet of range, and I looked, and he is close enough. The target has to make a dex save or take 1d8 radiant damage. But under half cover, I'm not saying that's going to be very effective.
Well, it just boosts his AC.
Right. I don't know. How do I know what his dex save is?
Yeah, a dex save is not connected to his AC.
Oh, so it doesn't do nothing. So the fact that, okay.
So I don't think it matters what his AC is.
Okay.
if you're-
Right. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna do just, even though I'm way in the back, I'm like, hey guys, I'm just gonna try to throw some fireballs at him. So I'm gonna use Sacred Flame. So on the goblin dude.
I would prefer that you throw a fireball.
I don't think he has that.
Don't have
Oh.
fireball. I'm not the seer.
Not all clerics are actually wizards, okay?
I would not prefer that he throw that fireball. As the person standing in splash damage range.
Right.
All right, so it's a dex save. What is
Yes.
your spell save? You know, it probably doesn't matter. He rolled an 11.
Right.
So unless your spell save is ridiculously low,
It can't
No,
be.
when-
Not in Bolo. He's so
probably
balanced.
13,
Yeah. Something. Come on.
It is a 12.
12. Okay.
Whew. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he hits him. So what's the damage?
So 1d8.
All right, roll.
6. And then wait, does damage plus 2 from
From your thing?
from the spell I
Is
did?
that right?
before?
Yes. This would be 8.
So 8.
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay, now that feels like it's hurting him.
okay.
Yeah.
I am also gonna. I have a question. Is the little area? I'm just looking at the map where I am. Does this weird button thing? Sorry, I gotta go back. That I'm near. Does it control the other ship? I just see this thing
No.
that's connecting to the other.
It
ship.
controls that trap door. If they were to run
Yeah.
across the bridge, see that little, that
that
trap door
one.
right there. I think it would trigger them to fall through it if they run across the bridge.
If you're there, I would give you a reaction to throw the switch
Okay.
as they're crossing.
Is this thing holding their ship here?
It looks like it's just, yeah. tied?
No, yeah,
What if
it's just tied down.
What if you just cut it
What
and
if
they
I
float
go
away?
chop that rope?
Yeah.
Their ship comes crashing down.
They also couldn't run across the rope to avoid the bridge.
That does tether it. You would think the ship is in reasonable stationary position, but it might wobble it. It's not going to fall down, but it might rock it a little bit.
Can I do that as a? I don't know what I can use it as. I guess I've already used my action.
I would say that would need to be an action.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna do it again.
Gave me a good idea though.
Uh-oh.
Thanks for the idea.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Gary is going to peek around the corner and do one of his zappy things over to Bagase right next to you. And you see like this magic just kind of envelop him.
Coward.
Yeah, Gary.
And then as he goes back around the bend, he's going to go ooh, and like that.
Damn it.
God, I'm so gonna kill Gary.
We will relish that moment.
Did you hear that?
Clicking.
Did you hear that fly?
Yeah, I think it's in my room.
I think it was messing with the mic.
It probably was.
All right. Let me check something real quick.
Cool,
Tabek. Tabek's frustrated that his off-rhythm beat didn't mess with you more.
Starts playing the Duel of Fates. Yeah, some Star Trek attack music.
Let me think. Okay.
Gary sucks. Gary sucks so bad.
You just leap off the boat?
Yeah.
Wow.
The boats are not like they're like sunk down, like they're not like wobbling on there. What's it called on a boat? I know nothing about boats.
What's what called?
Poop deck.
It's 10 feet. The base, the little, like they cut it off at some point or sunk it down into the ground a little bit. It's 10 feet.
Is that the hull? The hull?
Yeah.
That sounds right. So yeah, the hull is cut down. It's just sitting on the ground.
This boat isn't in water.
No, it's not.
Now, did you roll a perception roll to find that?
All right. Tabek is going to be targeting Ravel with Bane. And so roll a charisma saving throw.
Roll charisma saving throw.
DC 12.
Okay, so I have a -2 penalty, but I think I don't, because it's just that's just for strength. So I have a -2 penalty.
Roll the dice.
13.
Oh, 13. That makes it.
Woo.
Yay.
Man,
Ooh.
that character has not been useful lately. Darn. Okay. Ravel.
You're the drummer.
Okay, what I want to do, I want to step out and I want to target whatever this object is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Love it.
And I'm gonna try to hit that with my longbow, which is still infused with my noxious poison from before.
Yes.
Okay, I would roll to see if you can see it.
Says no.
DM's very hesitant about this.
Roll perception to see if you can see what it is.
We got him
Oh.
scared.
Yeah.
Do I still have penumbral gaze? Because that was
No,
for
that's
an hour.
No, that's
Has
been
it been
long.
more than an hour? Okay, so I don't have that anymore. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll regular perception.
This would be very hard to
six-
see at this distance.
16.
16, I'd say that you can see it. What is on the ground is a very small glass sphere. It's like that.
Okay.
And so
Okay.
I at that
It's not like
distance
from
hitting
both.
it with an arrow, I think that's actually beyond disadvantage.
Are you underestimating her prowess with the bow?
Right.
50 feet. Okay. Well, can I instead go after that guy on the bridge?
Of course, yeah.
Drummer boy.
Okay, I will go after that guy on the bridge.
Are you calling him little drummer boy to his face?
Yep.
He is a
Bum.
he is a half orc. He is much bigger than you.
Since I'm targeting him instead, I will spend another insanity point to imbue this with dark energy.
Love it.
Hopefully,
Is this poisonous dark energy arrow?
it's poison and dark energy.
So what are you at? Are you at 9?
9. It's
9.
Now does
Is that
that
minus?
that put
3
you
on
at
your
3
attack?
or is that still at 2?
Yeah, -3 penalty for
Okay.
this.
How do you go?
Risk reward.
Right. So math. 14 plus 5. I got a 19.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, that will definitely hit.
Even with the penalty, love it.
Even with the penalty, I get a 19. So then now the damage is. So that's 7. And then the Noxious Attack gives an additional 2 poison.
Yeah.
And then the dark energy gives an additional 1d6 necrotic. So that's 1. So that's going to be
10, right?
10 total. And then if I get the additional 2 points boost from Imbolo's spell, that's 12.
Very nice.
That's
that
awesome.
hits
So they-
hard. He
Yeah.
is.
And he's poisoned?
Well,
supposed
he's
to-
not poisoned. He just took poison damage.
Got it.
Okay, so he doesn't have
And
to
he has
constantly roll or
and
anything.
he has a poison marker
Right,
on
yeah.
him. So
Right.
Creatures with at least 1 poison marker must make a con save at the start of their next turn. On a
Yeah.
success, they will remove all poison markers, but on a failure, they take 2 poison damage for each poison marker they have. So potentially more damage at the beginning of this next turn.
Sweet.
What does dark energy do?
Oh, it just gave me the 1d6.
Okay. Right on.
Too much
But I'm real close to losing my
Oh,
mind,
he's gonna
y'all.
move back.
dark energy might also make you look undead.
Oh, sweet.
Ooh.
Spooky.
I got no reaction from Jeff on that one.
Oh, sorry, I was looking up. I was looking up movement rules. What happened?
I said dark energy might also make you look undead.
That happened last night, but
How
no one will
relevant.
know about it for
How
months.
relevant.
For months. Months.
Tune
Secrets.
into Dice and Jury in about 9 months.
Mhm.
Jen, I should be able to listen to it by then.
So
Actually, you can listen to most of it now, and after a couple, but probably by the end of the year, you can listen to the whole thing.
I'm very excited about that.
what team are you on?
Dude,
Pew, pew.
Woo!
Team
I asked which team that was, and like I don't know which team you're referring to your Strahd teams as. Anyway, so even if you had
Oh,
answered it right, I have no idea.
oh, okay. Jake is on the on A team.
Oh, okay.
A-team.
So aren't they?
I
They're
have
almost
private
done.
names for all of the teams.
You can
Yeah.
you can listen to the first 2 seasons.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
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 I just needed Jen's permission, and then now it's official. It's on Twitch, so it's recorded. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna rock it.
Well, we're gonna clip this. Somebody needs to clip this.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
All right. Okay. So it's Bagassi's turn, and he's got his he gets his axe out and swings. 18
Phew.
against what's her name?
Kalina?
Kalina.
Kalina.
I knew I should have said it again. That was a trap.
18 against me.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you still have the 20 armor class, or is that from the?
that
no.
that was just from the shield. It goes away.
Gotcha.
It's used, but I have an 18 armor class. I don't want to use it again though.
Mhm.
What was the attack again?
An axe. Hand axe.
Oh, just an axe? Just an axe? Pff, all right. Take it.
Okay. All right. So
How much damage was that?
it is going to be 11.
Ouch.
And that, by the way, that was with it was essentially is kind of a bardic inspiration from earlier in the battle. So his attacks don't normally hit that hard.
Right. Okay.
His next attack is going to miss, and then he is going to charge forward and use his frenzy attack to basically push forward and attack against Goknok as well.
Okay.
And that is going to be 9. That is definitely going to miss.
Absolutely misses. I have a 20 AC thanks to my good friend Embolo instead of 18. So big miss.
All right.
Zala and her marbles.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Zala is stepping out and going to shoot against Kalinia again. Again, you see the arrow catch flame as she does. And I think that's gonna miss. 17 misses, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yell back to her. We've been through this already.
She's gonna place.
It doesn't work.
She's gonna
You don't
place her
learn.
sphere on the ground and
course.
retreat behind the thing. Let's move this where people can see it. Goknok.
Goknok is going to use his first draconic ability, Burning Strike, which is a wing ability, to get my rotation going here. So I'm going to use my first dragon wing ability, Burning Strike, make a weapon attack on a hit, deal its damage plus 1d6 extra fire damage. This extra damage increases to 1d6 at 7th level. Never mind. All right, so yes, we will attack the goblin here. One moment. Weapon attack. That's a plus 5 to hit. Advantage. D20. That's a 23.
Oh yeah.
And then I get 2 plus damage. And also it's going to be on a hit. Deal its damage plus 1d6 extra fire damage. So my normal hit for attack is going to be 1d8 plus 3. So I need 1d6 extra fire damage and then added 2 on that.
Tanaris
So
is math heavy.
It really is. Oh no, I rolled a 1. That's terrible. So 4 and then 6 and then an extra d6 fire damage. God, 1 on that too. What the hell? That's absolutely terrible. So 6 damage for that wonderful stacked ability. Now, using my draconic power does empower my dragon spirit, so that I can use a free reaction turn from him if any of my teammates take damage. So I'm going to have that kind of saved in the background. But that's my turn. Wish I'd done more damage.
All right. Kalinia.
How's this thing looking?
Yeah, how's the goblin? After that 6 damage.
It's bloodied.
Okay. Thank you.
Bloodied. All right.
We can work with that.
You think that Gary probably healed it some?
Yeah. Gary, he would.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna firebolt this guy.
Yeah.
Fireball? Okay.
Firebolt.
Oh, darn it.
Oh, bolt. Yeah, don't hit me.
I'm gonna try and empower. Why not? Right?
Yeah.
Roll it here. 13. No, doesn't do it. So the D20 plus 5 to hit. Thing does a 21 hit it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Roll that damage. Let's kill a goblin.
3.
Oh.
Plus 2.
No, it was
Plus two.
1 plus
Oh,
2.
that's the third
What
one
is
attack.
wrong
What's
with
wrong
y'all?
with this ship? Yeah, that's the third one in a row. Oh,
Are you
man.
using the right dice?
I used roll 20 for this.
I
one.
did
Never
too.
again.
Never
Never
again.
again.
Dice jail. Start using real dice.
I am getting my real dice out right
I
now.
will use my regular weighted dice. Thank you very much.
Roll 20. How dare you?
Anything else before Mbolo?
No, that's all I got.
Okay.
Right.
Mbolo.
All right, I'm gonna move over to here, and I'm going to attack little drummer boy with my crossbow.
Nice.
Let's see. What do I have to add to this? Sorry, I'm looking for this. Sorry.
Okay, so you look right here. It's +4 to hit.
So what did I just get? So 22.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, he also rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1 with a real die, but then +2, so I guess 3.
So it's a 1. It's +2. So it's actually +4.
That's
This is-
5.
Brutal.
That's right. I have +2 damage and then the +2 on this one.
Oh, sorry about the dog, y'all.
How dare you have a dog? In the midst of battle?
The dog comes running across the bridge and falls in the trip. The trap.
The dogs of war.
Bear did not like any of that.
All right.
So yeah, I just did 5 damage, and yeah, that's all I got. I'm going back to hiding.
Okay. Gary.
Suck.
Gary is going to
Last name sucks.
You know what? Gary's coming forward. No, Gary's not coming forward.
He's got to stay behind his marbles.
Gary needs.
Didn't you put another one?
Gary definitely needs his marbles.
Didn't Zala put another marble on her turn?
Sorry.
Well, what?
On the map.
Yes.
Didn't Zala drop another one?
Yes.
It should be a circle, I think. Just saying, it's a marble.
These are special magical marbles. They're squares. And one's more egg-shaped.
Gary is shooting his ray at Goknok.
Gary.
Oh, the
this is
dog
that
didn't like that either.
This is that healing ray, right?
No,
That he's
this,
been using?
this has a slightly
My-
different color to it. And
My dog hates Gary. I'm
If,
sorry.
I
guys.
would like to point out that this goblin is behind 2 things of cover. He's behind the wall of the ship and me.
not the goblin at Goknok.
Oh, at Goknok.
Yeah, and
Sorry,
Goknok.
Goknok.
Roll me.
Yes.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw, and
Okay.
your DC is
Like this one bit.
where is the DC? It's 12.
Okay, wisdom. I have 12 plus 1. Let's see. Oh, that's not good.
What is with
I'm
y'all?
going to use my reaction. I got you, Goknok.
Thank you.
When someone fails this saving throw, I can spend a courage point. I've not used any of my courage points. I have
Nice.
4 to allow them to re-roll.
Yeah!
Goknok,
Nice.
use the right die. You want the big one with 20
Yeah, we tried,
sides.
we tried the right one this time. Is that better? Hold on.
It did. It made it.
Okay, good.
All right. So you so like you get this ray like full in the chest, and you start tensing up, and you start getting afraid, and then just from the distance, you hear your teammate go, "You got this, man!" And you're like,
Yeah!
"Yes!" And you,
I do
push
got
it.
this. Thanks,
All
y'all.
right.
Let me go check on my dog real quick. I will be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Back behind cover, huh? Like a coward. A coward, Gary.
A murdering coward.
I've got nothing to say, Gary. He's already dead to me.
You hear that, Gary?
Not even worth it.
Waste
Thought
of
we
time.
were friends. Thought we were friends.
We put extra cheese on his.
I'm glad we secreted all over his room.
Am too. I felt bad about that momentarily. I don't feel bad
Our
anymore.
DM tried to make us think that we made a bad decision with that. Like we were crazy to even think.
Ravel.
Yeah.
Tabek comes forward and it's like, and says, look, we don't have to fight anymore. Look, Gary's a punk. We all know it. I'm really on your side on this. We should be friends. And if you will roll wisdom saving throw, gets 12.
Eight.
I will use a reaction.
You can't. You only do it once per round.
Oh, I didn't know how that worked. I'm just ready to pump everybody up. My bad.
You are like, you're seeing some sense in this. Tabek is a good guy. He's like, he's on your side. You don't, you shouldn't fight him. He's nice.
Dude, Gary is an ass. Yeah. You're cool. You're cool, drummer boy.
Yeah, you get a pass. Nice beats, by the way.
All right. Okay. He's gonna stay there. Ravel.
All right. Well, drummer boy and I are friends now. So I'm gonna target him.
Yeah, get that horrible goblin off of us.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna use another insanity point to give my longbow some dark energy. That brings me to 10.
Ouch.
If you get the growth, what was it called? The gross tentacle, then you could just leap up onto the onto the boat in a single bound. It's really awesome.
That sounds cool as hell.
I just want you to do cool crap, Ben.
I think that I will do that. I'll use that insanity point for that instead.
Yes, please.
So a tentacle just sprouts out of my back, and I take a running leap, and it's like a pole arm, it just lifts me up, and I land
pole vault with the
right
tentacle.
there. Yeah. And I land majestically right there.
What an image. I love this.
And I draw my rapier, which is already coated in poison from before. And I try to stab him with my rapier with a natural 20.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
So, here we go. So that base damage is the 7 plus 3 plus 2. So that's 12. And then the Noxious is an additional 2.
That bloody goblin's got to be dead.
And then for my critical, I will, that second one was a 6. And I don't remember if I add modifiers to the second roll.
One.
So just for the additional 6.
So, wait, what was it originally before the additional 6?
It was,
you don't, you're going to
It's
have to
19
add.
total now, right? It was 13 before the 6, right? Am I wrong?
It was either
Yeah.
yeah.
It's more than 16,
So it's
right?
19.
It is. It's 19 as far as I'm calculating.
How's it go down?
Yeah.
He
And remember, this is not to the death. You're just knocking him out. Don't cut his head off.
Okay, I stab him lightly with a blunted poisoned rapier, and he his skin
The shoulder.
his skin starts to kind of bubble, And he's like, okay, I'm out. And he like passes out.
Holy crap! You're just like evil.
Just say as your last words. Gary taught me to do this.
Medics come and grab him.
This is what Bang felt like.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Homeboy is.
And then I like wink at my compatriots on the boat, and I'm just like, you're welcome.
Yes, thank you, Raven.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
All right. Zala. Zala comes around.
Don't do it, Zala. You don't have to do this.
Think about, is following Gary really worth it, Zala?
Zala, it's not your fault.
I hug Zala.
It's not your fault, Zala.
Not your fault, Zala. It's not your fault. I pat her on the back.
All right. She's not been happy that her attacks on Kalina have missed.
Oh no.
So she's gonna try one more time, and again, her arrow catches fire, and her arrow shoots wide, and she cusses and puts another.
Look, I told
orb on
you,
the
it's not-
ground.
It's not going to happen. Stop
We've
trying
been-
to make it a thing.
We've been through this before.
All right, knock knock.
All right. Well, I feel like we should go ahead and work on Zala from here. Should I use my longbow, or is the harpoon in range?
You can do harpoon.
We've got one harpoon left, so I'm definitely going to use that. I'll use the same stats to add +5 to the attack. So that would be a 22.
That will hit.
Love it.
I was
And
looking at
then
the wrong
one-
number. I'm like, that's not hitting. I'm like, wait, that doesn't make any sense at all.
1d8 +3 for damage.
2d6.
2d6, thank you. And then +5, I guess, then. So 15.
Dang.
Yeah.
You gonna wheel her back in with the harpoon?
Yes, absolutely bringing her on the boat. Come join the party.
No more marbles on the ground
She's
for
being
you.
pulled, and like she's like sliding up this rope, and then just kind of falls down here.
Yes. And a well to you, Zala.
I was going to say you could only pull her over the trap, and then
Oh,
Bolo
yes.
could trigger the trap.
Oh no, that trap is ours. Is
Oh yeah,
what
they
it said.
would trigger that.
Oh, okay. I thought. they were
Jeff, I love where your head's at, though. That's perfect.
She kind of hits the ground with a thump and like stands up and like looking right at Kalina and goes, "Oh hi," and Kalina, it's your turn.
She waves. I'm the one who shot at you 3 times. Hello. To no avail.
Her
Well,
with her own arrows.
see now I'm torn. I was going to ready in action to attack Gary when he popped his head out, but you've been shooting at me 3 times now.
Right.
This speech is going on more than 6 seconds.
I'm stalling for time as I try to figure out. I'm gonna say, you know what? No harm, no foul. And I'm gonna extend my hand for a handshake.
Got a joy buzzer in there.
That's the kind of a magical shocking grasp type of a joy buzzer.
Yes, exactly.
Roll
100%. Yes, please. Team 2 loves pranks.
Is that a hit, or is
Oh,
it
yeah.
just? Let me see.
shocking grasp is a hit. Yeah.
So I got to roll to hit. Okay.
Right.
A 10.
Oh no, she reaches for it and then goes psych. So you miss.
slow.
Right. Well, I think that is my turn. I can't really do much else here. Yeah.
Imbolo.
Oh man, I'm just not doing very well. Hitting nothing. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna do what I've been doing. You got circles. Sorry. What do I want? This one. I'm gonna move over here again, and once again try my crossbow to hit drummer boy. So I got 14.
Plus 4 to hit.
Plus what? Oh, I also got 4.
Bear, stop.
What the heck was that?
My cat and dog are right off camera, and my cat just swatted at my dog. That was the noise you just heard. Sorry about that, y'all.
18 hits.
18 hits. Cool. I got another 1. Son of a.
So it's 1 plus 2 plus 2.
So 5. Same thing I did last time.
All right. Yeah, like y'all need to throw those dice away.
Yeah, we really do. They're not working. What's wrong with these things? They're just not working right.
No.
I got him a new one. It's okay.
Okay, good.
This one's pink, so maybe we'll have better.
And I'm just to, change things up. No, I should probably stay near the button in case he tries to make it over. So I guess I'm just going to go back to where I was. This is fun. Okay, I'm done.
All right. Gary's gonna peek his head out.
Shoot it.
Shoot his head.
He's gonna shoot at Goknok.
Okay.
20 to
Is
hit.
it 20? It's 20, yeah. It's 20. That hits.
Okay. That's gonna hit you for 13.
Okay, hold on. Let me just make sure I can make a note of where I'm at here. Where's my health?
First sheet, bottom center.
Thank you.
Thank you, 27. So I am at 14.
Okay.
And thank you, Jeff. I used Draconic Empowerment as a reaction. My spirit, if I or any ally within 15 feet of my spirit takes damage from an enemy within 60 feet of your spirit while it's empowered, you can consume that empowerment, no action required, and it causes the spirit to release a fire breath that affects only the enemy that dealt the damage.
Ooh, nice.
Yes, so dealing 1d6 fire damage for every 2 dragon blade levels you have. So I get to do 2d6 free fire damage on Gary, you punk.
Nice.
Take
All
that,
right.
Gary.
Yeah, and unfortunately that is 6. Does that add 2 to that, or is that just a bonus? A free action. So would that be 8 instead of 6?
Yeah, we'll say it.
Okay. So I will use my free action to react.
He says ouch, and it gets pissed, and it uses his special action to shoot.
Oh no.
Have a special action?
Yeah.
Come on,
Man,
Gary.
Gary, you suck.
Gary sucks.
And that definitely hits.
Is he just attacking me again because I made him mad, I'm sure?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
he rolled a 24 this time.
Good lord. What's the damage?
Well, he rolled a 19 plus 5.
Ouch.
I just, like, seriously, I just saw it. This one is
Hope it's not 14.
6.
Okay. So I'm at 8.
And he's ducking down.
Gotcha. Gary. I'm coughing up a little bit of blood.
All right. Okay. Tabek rolled poorly on his intelligence score, so he thinks I can get across that thing. I can get across that thing before he trips it. And so,
I'm gonna trip it.
What's that?
I'm gonna trip it.
Yes. All right. So, we're gonna roll. Both roll dex rolls, and If he beats it, then he gets across before you trip it.
I have a deck something. Hold on.
It's right here.
I know I have something.
Oh, you have some-
He
I
rolled.
have something.
He rolled a 7, so I think you got this.
Oh,
Unless you go pick up that dice from the ground, in which case you'll have
well,
a
I'm
1.
sure this one will also be bad for me.
Use a different one.
Is this?
Your dex modifiers. Oh.
I would like to use my inspiration because I got
That's
5.
right, yeah.
Yes.
Nice, do it.
Yes,
Oh, man.
perfect
I
inspiration use.
forgot that you had inspiration. Well done.
Don't use this. I'm using this one. Son of a bitch.
That's the exact same roll.
No.
So I'm just asleep at the wheel, literally at the stupid turn wheel. I'm like, yeah, come on over. I didn't have a deck. I thought I had a deck thing, but I guess not. Does this count as a no? It's not a saving throw. Is this?
So he has expended
That
soul,
wouldn't have happened 'cause
which
it's
is
6.
+1 to all save throws and ability checks, but it still wouldn't get. It wouldn't help.
That would have made it 6. Yeah.
Sorry.
Come on over.
All
Yeah.
right. He's going to come to the side. I would say that you have 2/3 cover. He's going to throw his throwing axe at you. That's definitely not going to hit. He rolled a 10, and you have a +5 on that. So, yeah, no, he didn't come close.
They keep throwing stuff at him.
Ravel.
Don't hit us.
Okay. So what all I have going on? I have that tentacle. What does the tentacle do?
What doesn't it
As
do?
It does so much.
It opens up. It opens up
Yeah.
jars of pickles. It's
Right. That's the number one.
that's important.
So I can use my tentacle as a second weapon for like two-handed fighting, for 2-weapon fighting. So I'll do that. I am going to. Okay, so I have my rapier, and I'm going to spend another insanity point once more to give it the dark energy. We're at 11.
Ooh.
Yeah. So. Okay. All right, so first I'll attack with my rapier. That is so much math. Hang on. 16 plus 5. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
And she had 1 hit point, and so go ahead and
So, okay.
tell me how she goes down.
Yeah.
I
Choke her out with the tentacle. Just choke her out with it.
well, I hit her with my rapier.
Nice, yes.
I like get her with the blunt end of it, and she just falls unconscious onto the ground there.
Very cool. Gok knock.
All right. Well, I am going to try and
Shoot Gary.
yeah. Can I shoot Gary or at least the orb next to him? I know he's in partial cover. So we're out of harpoons on this side of the boat. I could use my
I
longbow.
wasn't allowed to shoot the orb.
Yeah, you can proceed.
Look, I mean, if you roll a 20 at disadvantage, sure.
Yeah,
But
right.
This is a marble sized thing at 60
Right.
feet.
Yeah. That makes sense. I'll try and shoot Gary in partial cover then,
Is
Okay.
Gary in partial cover? Knock knock.
or is he in full cover?
I don't know.
I would say
It's
from there to 2/3 or
Okay.
3/4 or whatever the
So
case.
+5.
+5, yeah.
Plus
All
5
right.
to his AC.
And I get a +5 to hit on the ranged attack, so let's try that. Come on, don't fail me now. Yes, that is a 24.
Wait, what?
My longbow attack is 19 plus 5. So it's
Okay.
a 24 against his AC.
Okay. And it is +5 for the AC. I thought you were subtracting the 5 already. But
No,
yeah,
no.
of course, yeah, that will definitely hit.
Okay, cool. And then it's a 1d8 plus 3
Ooh.
Plus the 2.
plus the 2.
Team 2.
So much math in this game.
Team 2, so that's 7.
And Jen has
So
already
much.
volunteered to DM this.
Yes, love it.
I have.
Oh yeah, I backed it.
What,
We're good to go.
what was the damage?
7 damage, Techno.
That it is it exactly. Gary
Yes!
goes down.
Oh, Gok Nog is
He's
so
actually
happy.
die because he murdered an
Nice.
innocent person.
Oh, that makes me feel so good.
In fairness, we don't know how innocent she was. We know nothing about her.
Yeah, that's true. We know a lot about Gary, though. I'll tell you that.
Mhm.
Excellent.
We know
Tab-
he tried to frame us.
If hypothetically, how much damage would Gary have to take right now to die?
We just need to know.
Be very against the rules, but like, so this is a courtroom.
Mhm.
When he fell, he is found guilty of murder.
Yes.
I mean, back to my question though.
You didn't actually answer the question.
Yeah, like 3 hit points, 4.
Like if we attack his corpse, I mean,
yeah,
if I-
you know, like if I were to like slip or maybe not have heard the whistle ending it and cast magic missile, which is guaranteed to hit no matter what, would that kill him or just hurt him severely?
So okay, this is an interesting question, because what is the rule on death saves when you're taking damage from 3 different missiles? Is that an automatic 3 fails?
I could hit him with just one. That's what I mean. Is like I could launch all 3 of them, but just I can direct them to different targets.
The other
and
guy's
so
going to surrender.
Yeah, well, I could direct them at the little glass marbles.
Can he surrender like on top of the trap just so I can watch him fall down?
Are you asking him that?
Also,
He's
Yeah.
like,
Make it going, boy.
okay.
Are you still enchanted by him?
At the very least, I'd
Yeah.
like to go over.
Oh,
and
totally. Yeah,
kick
she is.
Gary.
Yes. Can I get my dragon spirit to kick Gary?
Yeah, let's
Yes.
just kick him. I just
I
want to
just
see
wanna kick him,
Gary
yeah.
be punished.
We will kick Gary while he's
you
down.
kicked him.
Do you have any money in his pockets that I can grab?
Team 2.
All over his unconscious body.
I can do that and then immediately transform into my penumbral shape.
Oh, I love it.
Oh goodness.
What is Gary's team 1? I'm gonna write team 1 sucks in permanent marker on his forehead.
All right, so I wanted
So he
to
has
tell
to go
y'all
to
what
court like that.
what Zala was doing, and I
Yeah.
do not know if this is a special addition to the rogue class, or if this has become because she's Gloomfolk. But those things are mines, and she has some that do sleep, some that cast poison, and some that will just explode into flaming oil. They're pretty
Wow. Those are cool.
Mines the first time she dropped one. I'm gonna GoldenEye 007 help me out.
rad.
Yeah, you did say proximity mine. I will quote you.
I was hoping you were going to come over because you put this one in the wrong spot.
Oh, dang it.
It was
Oh,
over here.
Our notes would have backfired. That would have been terrible.
Yeah, I know.
Would you have allowed magic missile to hit them?
I think so.
It does state that each dart hits a creature of your choice.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, there you go.
I tried to rules lawyer it. And
You're like, here, let me read it out loud. Wait, word 4 already boned me on this.
Okay, yep. Nope.
I see the flaw now. No,
Yeah.
worth a shot.
Yeah,
Worth a
so
shot.
if that's a function of the rogue, I might play a rogue because I really like that.
That would be very cool, laying traps like that,
Yeah.
especially that small.
Yeah. But yeah, congratulations. So we actually skipped a lot from the sample, but I really enjoyed that battle. I thought that was fun.
The battle was fun.
Absolutely.
What
This
clues
is
did we
super
miss?
cool.
What's that?
What clues did we miss?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
is Gary a ghost?
He is now.
all right, so like y'all were getting into like why he did it, or like what like the griffin and stuff was. I don't know. That's like in the next section of the book, and I don't have it.
Right.
And so like they gave hints to it, but that is not part of this. And so like I wasn't like they give some more detail, and you would have if we had played the full version, you would have actually met those people who were named in the letter earlier.
Right.
And so there was that. The big thing that hurt y'all as far as actually getting a ruling of law that would have been a big bonus for you in the battle was you stole the evidence away from the body at the very beginning. And so
okay, but it was worth it because that was funny.
It really was worth it ultimately.
Let me grab...
If we were playing the whole campaign, I think Kalinia would have gone and killed Gary. Kalinia.
It's actually Kalinia, but yes, absolutely would have killed Gary and will, I think. In the epilogue.
I feel techno since at the beginning we were like, Gary did it.
Yeah, I actually sang that we need to put a knife into Gary's heart on my guitar night 2 weeks ago, and that Gary did it from the start. And we rhymed that line, and I was literally, we were dead on, and I had no idea.
Right. Yeah, if we had more time to kind of really fill this stuff out, Vang basically caught Gary in doing some stuff, and so she was writing to notify this happening, and then Gary kind of confronted her, and then she realized, she had just heard him previously, but now she realized, oh, it's Gary, and he was trying to kind of sweet talk her and stuff. She didn't fall for it, so he said that he would bribe her by giving her that money, but it was poisoned, and that basically paralyzed her, and so he killed her. But then that guy who had brought you through the penumbral plane, he had seen you drop the medallion, and so he actually picked it up. And when he came by the fortress to deliver the letter, he had other stuff he needed to do, but he left y'all that letter. He also left you the medallion that he had picked up. But Gary happened to have been up front when that happened, and so he sweet talked the guard into letting him have it. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm good friends with Team 1. Team 2, I'll go give that to him. So that's how he got that. And
Gary.
Ironically, I feel like if we hadn't been messing around with Gary and then felt bad, we would have legitimately.
I agree. Yeah, 100. The remorse has kicked in fully. We're like, all right, Gary, come back around. Like, yeah, that's crazy.
Why was it like? Is it just because he was a rival that y'all like jumped on him right away?
Just fucking around.
Oh, 100%. We were razzing him because we got called Team 2, and we're like, Team 1. What do you mean, Gary? Like, we off the bat, we're like, what makes you Team 1, you punk? Like,
yeah, I mean,
like we were very rude off that.
Handed each other and became villain.
See, in the full game, like I thought they made it a little too obvious that it was Gary, because in the full game, Team 1 plays a trick on you, like earlier in the part that we didn't play at all. And and so like it all automatically comes off the bat that Team 1 are punks. And
just punks.
the whole team are. And so like I thought that made it just a little too, because it was clear that Team 1 did that, so I thought it just made it too obvious that it was Team 1. But like right away, it's like I was trying to play Gary as like, kind of welcoming, and it's like, all right, we're gonna good luck to you, we're gonna have a good fight, and y'all were like, you're a murderer. It's like, oh dang, y'all nailed that. That was crazy.
And Jen's right. It became such an in joke that I think we started relying on the fact that we're like, all right, we're having a good time. We're blaming Gary for everything, but let's actually get down to business. And we'll get serious. And it was Gary.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. And I really did like it that you're like handing him what you thought at the time was the murder weapon. It's like, hold this, and Gary's like, okay. Guard, you saw that, right? Because
those moments get even better now. Yeah,
I'm gonna use this to frame him. He was.
I love how that turned out.
Oh, Gary.
We're suspicious because everyone here has this very almost like fantasy names, and then there's a guy named Gary. So
that's true.
It's just got to be Gary. Yeah,
or Gary.
It really stands out. Yeah.
This is the one thing I hate. This one thing I hate about this game is the names. It is really hard.
Or Harold. It could have been Harold too. Again.
Oh yeah.
Boring name Harold.
Mr. Smith.
But like and y'all talk to Zankoi so much, and it's like,
Right.
you know, what was her name? Yeles or something like, and Zankoi, and it's like, can you please do it easy? Because no one names their kids that. It's too hard to pronounce.
Yeah, 100%. It gets very hard to pronounce immediately.
Yeah, it's so.
Knock, knock.
But I also loved that y'all went after Zian at the end, because she's actually
I do too.
she's my favorite of all the
Aw.
characters.
Aw,
I almost pushed her in that pit.
you really did.
I was so confident with my theory. I'm just like, I don't know what to do with this chick. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
push her in the pit and see what happens.
I
You
feel
were
so
so
bad.
convincing.
Like, I feel so bad for her because Ord, like, if y'all had spent more time with Ord, you would realize that he's hanging out by the kitchen because he's just continuously swiping food from him, just stealing stuff.
Right.
And he is such a little thief, and it's like over minor stuff. Like, it's not even like he's stealing gold; he's stealing bread, and
Right.
and he doesn't need it. He just wants to, and he's kind of a jerk. And
Ord 3 or 4.
and
You're right,
well,
yeah.
and there are more than one Ords there, and poor Cyan is just like, it's like, I'm kind of normal, and yeah, I'm just on this team
no
because of
one
my
believes me.
family, and
Right.
and y'all went after her.
Oh, it was such a good theory.
No, it was
don't
fun. It
regret
was good. It was good.
In front of the painting, like she's gonna bring this painting to life or jump into it like Super Mario. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Right.
I'll tell y'all why. Like, so the reason I was asking where y'all were looking is, Gary put the murder weapon in the bathroom, and so
Oh, wow.
I almost said the bathroom.
and so if y'all had
Dang.
gone in there, there would have been I made everybody roll perception
Yeah.
anyways, but a good perception roll would have found the murder weapon there.
Damn.
But I put her by the painting because Mbolo was going to the painting, and I was like, yeah, I want to play this out. I want to see how this goes. And so I was like, yeah,
I love
she's
it.
over there. And then you're like,
Yeah.
why are you by the painting? And it's like, because the DM put me here.
I'm supposed to be here.
I'm terrified of this painting, which is why I keep coming back to it.
I'm conquering my fears. Leave me alone.
Right. Oh.
I love you.
But thank y'all for coming back to finish that, because I really like this. I think it's fun. I think the battle was a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
That was. I'm really disappointed I didn't get to transform
I
into my penumbra.
know. You
Yeah.
were so
No way.
close.
We really were.
Points.
Oh.
I didn't
Yeah.
burn them fast enough.
So you would have transformed into something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, this is the best part about her, the Bad Walker, because
I even had it pulled up. I had the stat block
Mm-hmm.
pulled up. I was ready.
the thing with the Mad Walker
maybe he doesn't surrender.
is the more insane they get by using these things, the weaker they get in battle. They keep their abilities keep lowering until they hit 12. And
Wow.
then they transform into a monster and they go into beast mode, and they're much better at everything. And it's really it's so strategic, because you really are trying to time this to be the boss fight, you know?
Right.
So it's really cool the way they have this set up. I really like the
That's
Mad
kinda
Walkers.
neat. Yeah.
It is awesome. Yeah, I love how you make yourself weaker every time at the risk until all of a sudden, boom.
It makes
Yeah.
like all the abilities that you get that it's making you weaker, so it's making you harder to hit things and harder to save against things. But when you do hit, it is like it's crazy. And
Yeah.
something I never even used
Right.
because I didn't read it until it was too late. I have Blades of Madness, and so every time you use an aberrant mutation, you get another bonus to attack rolls. And then if you deal damage, you can re-roll your damage dice if you want and use the second result. And like, I didn't even see that. And so every time I used one of those aberrant mutations, I could have got a slight bonus to
Right.
evade attack. And I just
That's
didn't
really cool.
do it,
Yeah.
which is crazy because I was already getting so
So
much
much.
bonus from
True.
the poison and all that
Oh
stuff.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the cool thing about those is that none of them are concentration. They're all instantaneous, and they last like an hour. And so,
That rocks.
like, you make your weapon poisonous at the beginning, and it just stays that way.
Yeah,
you
you
know.
just keep adding tokens. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
It is really crazy because it's like, okay, you're getting such a penalty, so it is kind of hard to hit. You have to roll really well to hit, but then if you do, then you just wreck.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
really cool. And then this thing that I would have turned into, I had the stack block pulled up. It's just this monster. It's a monster that looks like a fish. It's like this lizard fish monster with these like massive teeth and this tail that has an eyeball on the end of it. And it has
Oh, so you didn't go for the arachnids. You went for the
envy.
the
That's
envy
right.
one.
That's
Yeah,
the
that
one I
looks
picked.
envy's really cool.
That's the one I picked. Yeah, so it has an armor class of 15 with 22 hit points, and it's got all these cool, like it's got some normal like monster attacks like claw and a multi, like you can make 2 claw attacks, but it also has this aura. So if you get too close to somebody, they have to make a wisdom saving throw just from like being too close to you.
Yeah.
And then on a fail, it says, whenever the creature witnesses one of its allies perform an outstanding feat, such as roll a natural 20, it will suffer a -1 penalty on its next D20 roll.
Oh, that's a cool like envy.
Yeah,
envy
envy.
function. Like
Yeah,
that's
you get
wild.
jealous of the
You're
other.
envious. Yeah, so
Right.
if you see your ally doing something cool, you start getting penalties to your rolls. Yeah.
That's very
which is
clever.
cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
And then also it says whenever envy sees an ally reduce a creature to 0 hit points, its intensity grows and then it gains +1 on its next attack roll. So if I see one of you guys kill somebody, I get a boost.
Nice.
Gluttony, because then the negative is that you'd have an insatiable craving for food, and we could just throw tacos at you and you'd be fine.
Give me good.
I can't do gluttony because it says, so there's a chart here, and as you level up, you get access to more more powerful penumbral shapes. And so I was level 3, so envy was the best I could do. Oh, never mind, gluttony is level 1, but it goes through all of them, and you get disgust and sadness and pain and lust, and they all have like
That's super cool.
Right.
Like
And that's the penumbral shapes, and then there's also the arachnid shapes, which you
awesome.
turn into giant spiders.
Yes,
and-
please.
I didn't understand the rules of that, so I left it alone.
Oh
I
yeah,
had
that's
picked-
cool. You could tell like how much like there, and y'all, now that y'all have played this, there's so much here. Like this is very different, and
it's a lot of rules. And, yeah.
But it all works together really nicely, and that's
I think so too.
I think it was great, good stuff.
Loved it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and the aberrant mutations are similar to spells, where as you level up, you can learn more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
And it kind of works like a wild shape, because when your penumbral shape runs out of hit points, you just revert back to yourself.
Okay.
Now you're at max insanity at that point, so you can't add anything else to your thing until you get a long rest. But you don't die. You just revert to your regular form. It's very, very neat.
That's really cool.
Well, thanks for anybody who's stuck with us this long.
Absolutely.
And I realized we went a little bit late. I did not notice that in time, so I'm sorry about that. But thank y'all for staying with me.
Thank you.
Oh, so much fun. Absolutely.
Yeah. Worth it.
Thank you for
Definitely.
letting me maybe just join you. I usually watch you guys, and it's really fun watching, but it was fun playing. Thank you for allowing me to just occasionally throw arrows and stuff. But
Great to have you here, Wilkes, and your
Yeah, that
Rod
was fun.
Serling shirt. Fantastic.
thank you. Representing.
Yo, absolutely.
Yeah, I
Love it.
noticed halfway through the battle that when you were stripping earlier, you actually did continue to strip, and
It's hot during battle, man.
You got to commit.
If you would have kept going, you would have started seeing more, but
yeah, no.
family stream.
For subscribers only.
You're right. Yeah. Subscribe now. All right. Anything we need to plug before we go?
Well, my OnlyFans, I believe I've just referenced a little bit. But,
Beyond that, which just got a huge viral hit.
Thank you for the chocobos.
Yeah, coming again.
Nothing to plug, but I will be running this game on stream probably after the holidays, because we got to get it all set up, and I got to prep for it, and I gotta get the
It's got to
material.
be released.
Well, yeah.
That's the
okay.
trick.
That's a big
It'll be
hurdle.
way after the holiday. When is it going to be released?
You have to check my emails on the backing. It ended September 30th for the project, right? The Kickstarter.
Now, did it make goal? I say
Yeah, it made-
jokingly.
Yeah, it made quite a bit of its goal.
Yeah,
10 times over. I think.
It made what, like 1.5 million, something like that. When is
Yeah,
this
which
expected?
is awesome.
Expected
do
April.
with that.
So
Okay, well,
Sweet.
never mind. I'm not playing until April. Okay.
start
you need
streaming
to-
something else. Start streaming another game.
Yeah, play Phoenix Wright.
I'll think about it.
That was such a good commitment. Oh, I'll think of it.
Stream one of your
Because I don't-
5,000 Strahd games.
Yeah,
I could do that. It's a bit too late for Jake's team.
that's true.
Welcome to the first session of Strahd. Now he's dead. Goodbye.
We're at Ravenloft. Here we are.
Thank you for joining us. Well, we're about to start. What's it called? Dread of Domain, Ravenloft. We're starting a new one.
Dread of
I
Domain.
could
Huh?
always do that. No,
It's like a
Domain
phobia.
of Dread. I'm tired.
It's like this is
I'm really tired.
this is your phobia of domains. Like, I dread
of
them.
Just
Not
Yeah.
another domain, please.
How many of them are there?
Oh my god, I dread this every single time.
We could always stream that.
Oh, that would be fun.
That would be cool.
So yeah, follow. What's her name now?
Dice Jail Jen, is that right?
Dice Jail Jen.
I had to go pick
You
them up
you
before I
have
step
you
on.
have yeah you have some dice to put in dice jail.
Yeah, you do need a dice jail. If you-
The cannon is activated.
I'll make a real one. I got a real cage.
Yes, there we go. Dice Jail activated.
Can you find the second one?
And yeah, I'm
Oh.
Thrash Butin. I stream games and music from Horn Mountain, usually twice a week if I can help it, and would love to have you come hang out. Thanks for having me, Techno. This has been a blast.
Yeah.
And I'm Jeff Adam, Dungeon Master of Dice and Dreary. Episode coming out this Wednesday.
Good
That'd be
episode.
great.
One of my favorites.
Good episode. Good episode.
I
One
can't wait
of
to catch up on the first two
Techno's
seasons.
favorites.
Nice.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
Yep, we're going to go raid maps. And,
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And so good. We will catch y'all next time.
Thanks, everybody.
You too.